Hello guys, hope you're doing good today. You didn't cut me on a yawn, no you didn't. But thank you for the first serving here, man, and thanks for the second serving, KitKat. Go back to your stream now. No here. Hello, Atchet. Thank you for being here. How's your day going? How's your week starting, guys? Anything interesting happening? Anything fun inside? So, as you can see, we are trying to make Vampire work again. I do not know if they're gonna be playable because of the bishops, but the plan of this deck is to go second. We got double Change of Heart and triple Tactic as either a Pot of Greed or Change of Heart again. To try and get it, I'm almost thinking of running double Zombie Vampire, but the extra deck is super tight. We might even remove Dracostapelia to only keep Garura and Nether Soul to have a second Zombie Vampire in case we still a lot of monster. So right now we got 2 URs and an SR. I could craft them, but I'm gonna try. I use Beatrice all the time because the main game plan of this deck is mostly you want to start with Vampire Ghost and another Vampire card, preferably Domain, or you start with Unizombie and a Vampire in end. And what you do is you go through both Retainer and Familiar to send them to the grave, and then once you send them, you can do the full combo into summoning Shadow Vampire with Grace Engrave to summon Scarlet Scourge. Scarlet Scourge will summon a monster, then Grace resummon herself from her effect, and then you got 2/6 on the field, which make Beatrice. Beatrice dumps Banshee, Banshee effect. Linker Bow is necessary, because if you start, there's Brickhand in this. So if you start with only Familiar and let's say Retainer, you need to summon Familiar, Linker Bow it away, so it goes to the grave, and then you can use Familiar effect to send Retainer to the grave to summon itself to start the chain. It's kind of tricky. I would like something better because Linker Bow doesn't work with Retainer, and because Retainer has more than 1k attack, we cannot use Almirage, which is kind of a shame. If I could get one that worked with both of these, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's super tight. Like, some that I could cut would be this and this one, maybe. Like, those would be the first one to go. Because they are good, combined together. I can make this one, and if I can make the other one, I can resummon this one to get the effect again or use Jacobolin. But they might not be the most important thing. So that's mostly what I would cut first. Probably cutting the Red Eye Zombie Dragon first, then the Felgrand, because I feel Felgrand is a bit better than Red Eye Zombie Dragon. But yeah, other than that, the extra super poly target might be the cut, but this one is super useful. Baron is just an end board that we can end on. Pep is just amazing in this deck because we deal 6.5k damage to ourselves in a turn. Beatrice is the play starter for most of the stuff. Yeah, with triple super poly, I need them all. I could add Starving Venom, but I feel in the branded tier matchup, most of the deck, Dracostapelia is gonna do the same as the KitKat. You're streaming. Go back to your stream. So I feel Dracostapelia, Netherworld if I have the Zombie World, and the Garura is gonna be enough. The goal of the deck is to go second, break your board, and then establish a better board myself. That's the main goal of the deck. That's always how I played Vampires, because your end can get kind of bricky if you go first. So going second, you get a 6th card, and if you break your opponent's board, they already have monsters for you to use with either Sucker, Fascinator, or a lot of your stuff. So that's why I want this to make this a going second deck. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Well, this 50 card is better here because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monsters that cannot be normal summon themselves. So you can have breaks in this, I love my vampires, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it that they're bricky a bit. But I did some of the draw 5 cards with the +1, and those hands are pretty good. Like, you start Burial to bait the Ash Blossom here, and if they ash that, you drop Unizombie, use the effect, send from deck to grave. If even they stop that, you got Super Poly either to get rid of anything, or you got the Jacobolan to go into a Baron with this. So, like, the ends are surprisingly not too bad. This one's pretty good too. You got Unizombie. Mostly what you want to start with, most of the time, is Unizombie and a Vampire, if you can. This one would play pretty good. You summon Unizombie, you send like Banshee to the grave, or anything else. You do Jacobolan, getting rid of Ash Blossom, summoning yourself Jacobolan, and just head on Baron. Like, it's not the greatest thing, but it's pretty good. This one is really crusty. But if the opponent has a monster on the field, you can double change a heart into Zombie Vampire. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. Hello, Evil. Mwah. I love you. We're trying to make Vampire great again with this 50 card deck. I don't want to go 60 because the thing is, with the vampires, you want a critical mass of vampires. This might even be thinning the vampires too thin. So I could remove like maybe one evenly match, or just remove completely the triple tactic talents. But I feel with the Magnamut and all, triple tactic is gonna resolve so much. Essay broken. Hello, Saki. Glad to see you here. I hope you're doing good. Uh-oh, broken sound effect, you mean? I was hearing it. Did you guys not hear the sound alert? I heard it. Like, did you guys not hear it? Did it not go to stream? Let me try it again. Let's see. Like, I saw it. Oh, you heard it? Okay, that's good, that's good. I hear it right now, and I see the sound going up. Hey man, you gotta get your ear checked. So yeah, we're gonna pull sometimes. We don't have the... I think we only have enough for a 10 pull. It's solo. I could put it up a bit. It's not the loudest. Like, I can put it to max. Let's see. No reduction. But that's the max I can do on that. And we're gonna try to get one of the UR at least, but like there's not much we need, and I've got the UR already for that, so we might be good. But I want to pull first, and I'm gonna put some music in the background, just to have some background music. Let's reduce that. That's super loud. Let's just have some background music like that, some Megamans, and we're gonna do some pulls. Yeah, only 1k, but that's gonna be fine. We're gonna get everything we need from 1k, right? There's not gonna be a problem, guys. I believe. What are you guys cooking with the new pack? See? Look at these! All these shinies! Oh, what is gonna be the YOLO? But yeah, have you guys been playing around with the new cards? What's your deck you're playing right now? Let's see. And one of the Bishols. That's not the Bishol I want. That's not the one I need, but maybe we're gonna build pure Bishol one time. Because I think this one is used in pure Bishol. I know there's some Bishols that synergize with Branded. Baldric is good. You're playing tier Bishol. It's so fun, but I hate it. Oh no. Oh no. Almost, I think I might be able to build that too. Like, I've got a lot of tier element cards. So maybe one day we're gonna try this out. Right here. Nothing good. Then what's the next pack? We got an holo at least. Let's see what we get. 2 holos, 3 holos. Ooh. Okay. None of these really spark choice to me. This card is cool though. 2+ level 6 monster. Monster control gains 100 attack defense for each card in your opponent's graveyard. You can target quick effect, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, detach 1 or 2 material from this card and activate this effect. 1 material, and activate the period. So if the target is a monster, special summon it face up, when face down defense switch center field. Oh, that's interesting. It's a zombie monster. It's not that good though. It's really not that good. Like, it's super bad compared to what I can do. Like, I would run the it's basically, what I'm seeing is, it's basically the Vampire Xyz. It's kind of the same. You get rid of a card, and if it's a monster, you just resummon it, but it's for 2 material. I feel the Vampire Xyz is just better, and all of them are level 6, so if I need a level 6 like that, I'm just gonna play this the Vampire one. Let's see. Last to final pass. Some water, and then funny that the armed dragons aren't there. Okay, we got double Baldrake. Not too bad. We can still build, like, we can still craft what we need, so it's not too bad that we don't have the dust. There's not much I want in this pack, so... Oh, and we didn't get it, no. At least we got 1 UR, which is a pretty good one, I think. Lubellion, I think, is pretty good in the other stuff. What's accessory is there? Oh, they released the bug one. They released the bug one and the protector. Okay, that's just a card back. I hate those protector. I want a protector that are kind of more interesting. When it's just a card back, it's kind of boring. Oh, this is a good heart. This is something good. Like, this is reminding me of the Ghost Trick one. I love this. So we're just gonna go craft it real quick. Just start by crafting the cards we need. And we're gonna test it out. Today's the day that we want to test stuff out. See how it goes. Thank you for the lurk at chat. I hope the rest of your night's going good. So, non-foil, that's fine. Generate this. Non-foil. And Garura. Non-foil. No! No shinies. Hey Flan, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card art at the moment? Yu-Gi-Oh card art. That's a hard question, to be honest. I love my vampires for sure. So what would it be? Like, I think Voivode has a really cute art. Don't you like Mummy Labby? I haven't played Labyrinth too much, to be honest. Like, I don't care that much about them. I think this card is a really good artwork. But hello, Beast. Hope you're doing good today. We're trying to make vampires great again. But I have to think about that. Let me see. What's my favorite card art? That's a hard question. Because I feel Barone is super clean as a card art, to be honest. And Pep is super cool too. Hello, Folly. Thanks for the lurk. Labyrinth's fun. I'm kind of scared of them coming to the... Oh, I think I would say Fascinator for sure. Like, Fascinator is probably my favorite vampire, so she's probably the one I prefer the most of the card art. I would say if I got a Royal Fascinator, I would be so happy. Hope your days was good too. Miss you. I miss you too. By the way, for those that do not know, I kind of forgot when I was making my schedule, but Folly redeemed the karaoke stream last week. So instead of Friday being Battle Network, I think I'm gonna move Battle Network to Saturday, because there's not gonna be a Sunday stream, because I'm going to see my father. I'm gonna help him with some work. And then after that, it's Father's Day, so I'm gonna spend time with my family on Sunday. So there's not gonna be a stream on Sunday, but I'm gonna be trying to have a stream at 1 PM EST on Saturday. So let's move this Friday stream to Saturday. And on Friday night, let's have some karaoke. I'm gonna appear on Skater's tournament for Uno. I'm probably gonna stream my view too, so let's do some karaoke before we have to go do some Uno. So if you guys have any song recommendation, I'm gonna add a channel to the Discord so you guys can suggest song. I'm gonna post something on Twitter too so you guys can suggest song in advance. And on the day of the stream, I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna try to make a way for people to redeem songs. I'm gonna have to look it up. But if you guys are interested, feel free to drop any song recommendation. So I read those cards. They're mostly just DD Crow better, which is pretty neat. I could try to run the Kelbeck and everything in this, but it's just super clunky. I don't have a good way to use them. Yeah, DD Crow, but better, kinda. Like, I don't have a good way to send Kelbeck to the grave. I don't have mills that good. Unizombie is only for zombies. It would work from the end, but it's super clunky at this point. I'm adding a brick to sometime be able to mill 5. And half my deck almost is spell cards that I don't really want to mill. So those ones aren't that good. In this deck, I prefer targeted mill over like random mills. That's why I'm not going to 60 to run grass looks greener, because most of the time when I grass, I'm not going to get that much value out of it. So let's try this out. Let's see how it performs. I'm kind of scared. I don't know the meta. And this deck relies on... What's prohibited in my deck? Oh, Sprite Blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this deck. That's fine. We're not playing it today. We're playing some vampires. Gonna go suck some bloods. Let's go. Let's see if this deck can compete. Oh, I'm kind of scared because I really need my graveyard. Suck some what? Suck some blood? You made a branded visual deck. Ooh, I know a friend who plays a lot of branded, and I'm probably gonna ask him one day to give me a list so that I can try to build branded. This hand is pretty good. We got a brick, but this can be not a brick. Oh, we're going first, actually. That's super crusty. Who would make me go first? What a monster! Branded Visual is the new hero deck. The amount of it of yours have. Oh yeah, I saw a picture on Reddit. It's so much. So we're gonna start with Ghost. We died to Ash Blossom super hard. But if he doesn't have Ash, we win here, maybe. Okay, doesn't seem to have Ash Blossom. So here we had Grace. It wasn't fun making all the hero cards. How's your wallet, you looking beast? So we had Grace. Then we send... We can either send... We need to send Retainer now, a Familiar. Because Retainer would have worked if we had another zombies, like Vampire in our end. But because we don't, we can't really use it. We need to send Familiar. Then Familiar trigger its effect to send Grace to the grave. So that's why we add her. That's how we get her in the grave. We get Familiar. Then Familiar is gonna get us Shadow Vampire. It's the first turn anyway, so we don't need to care about the battle phase. Like, the downfall of Shadow Vampire is that we lose our battle phase if we do that. But we don't need to worry about that right now. So we do Sucker right now. And from Sucker, we can now use the graveyard effect of Vampire Ghost to normal summon a vampire again. So we use the effect, summon Shadow Vampire, tribute summoning over the Sucker. Then we summon Shadow Vampire. Shadow Vampire triggers, getting ourselves the Scourge. Then Scourge summon. It's gonna trigger the Grace in the grave because a level 5 or higher vampire has been zombies actually. It's not only vampires. A level 5 or higher zombies has been special summoned. Then we use Scarlet Scourge, getting ourselves the Sucker, and that's a neat part. We get Sucker before Grace comes back from the grave. So Sucker's effect of drawing a card is gonna trigger here. Like this. Then Grace summons herself. Then Sucker triggers, we draw a card here. Like this. That's one of the worst cards we could have drawn. No! Why? Not like this. So we can go instead into Beatrice then. I don't know. I don't think we want to send the... Like, we're gonna do this differently. Usually we would send the Banshee here, but Banshee doesn't do much right now. What we're gonna do instead is send the Retainer to the grave. So now we can do Retainer effect. You got a Royal Magnum with Albalos and Brendan Regain. You got 3 Royal? That's crazy! You get triple royal, my dude. That's super cool. So we do retainer, so we're setting a Omni Negate. We can still get the this one. So that's basically the end board. Drawing Beldrock was super bad. So we set the Omni, we set this. So now we got Maxi, we got Super Poly with Zombie Wall that's gonna be in play next turn from Beatrice. So we are pretty good right now. This setup is pretty good. An Omni Negate, a Super Poly with anything monster because we're gonna have a Zombie Well. Then we're gonna be able to drop like either Glow Up Bloom or we're gonna trigger in the draw phase. I think Ash Blossom is on the... It's not ever, right? So we might be able to get this Beatrice to resolve. They're thinking about something. It wasn't available last turn, so okay, it's Dark Magician. Oh, no. Not a Dark Magician. We're bullying, guys. That makes sense now why he made me go first. He's breaking all the time, so he needs the extra card. Oh no, I think we win this. I don't see myself losing to Dark Magician with the setup I've got right now. Like, there's no way. No way at all. So he's making a Dark Magician up top. We're gonna send the Banshee right here. Not trigger right away. We don't need to. But as soon as we see him play a monster or anything, we're gonna trigger Banshee to get the Zombie Well on the field. Standby phase, that's fine. Then what are you doing? We're trying to make vampires again. Vampire great again. But Dark Magician, I don't think is gonna be the best example. I'm honestly thinking of Domination Disc, but I don't think that's the play. Like, we're gonna let him cook a bit. Let's see what this vampire player can do. We got an Omni Negate, we got a Super Poly, and we got a Glow Up Bloom that can get myself, like, my other monster. So he's got a Dark Magician right now. That's fine. We knew he was gonna do that. Now what are you gonna do? You got a Dark Magician. Can you Poly into something? You're setting a card. Is that gonna be your turn, my dude? Is it like Eternal Soul set and that's it? I'm guessing this is it. That's not much, to be honest. Does this target? You can target one card your opponent control. Okay, so it's a target. That's good. And the main, we're gonna do Banshee before it gets a turn. So Necroral Banshee here to get myself the Zombie Well, so we don't want to draw it. And then next turn, we're gonna be able to resummon something. Like, he doesn't have a monster in the grave, sadly. So, end of turn, there's nothing here. Now, what can we do? We got Evenly Matched, that's not gonna do much here. We could either Tribute Summon Doom King, or we could summon Glow Up Bloom, get ourselves some effect. So if we get Glow Up Bloom, we can go into Fascinator, that won't do much, or we could go into Glow Up Bloom. There's a 2, there's a 6, there's a 2 only on the field, that's pretty bad. Can we do anything? I'm thinking of like maybe just Tribute Summoning Doom King. Like, that's crazy, but I think I'm gonna Tribute Summon Doom King. But first of all, I'm gonna switch this to attack, see what he does, threaten him with some damage, then go battle phase. I'm gonna punch with the 2.5k first, in case he Dark Magician. I'm gonna be able to punch the replay the attack to punch into the Dark Magician again. So that's the plan right now. Okay, he's got Navigation. That's gonna be Special Summon one Dark Magician, then Special Summon a Spellcaster. We're gonna do Maxi right here. The Battle Step, yeah. Damage step here. So let's see. He's gonna Special Summon something. We're gonna draw a card. We need some cards because we drew 2 bricks right now. Like, you never want to draw those 2. One of them is fine, but 2 at the same time is kind of annoying. So we draw 1. Then he's gonna trigger Dark Magic Circle. Or maybe not. I can E actually. Because it's... if a Dark Magician is normal Special Summon, so I think he can, or will the replay stop it? I do not know how this ruling's gonna happen. And I don't think I can stop it like a continuous spell once it's on the field. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Are we gonna lose? It's only a card, right? One card your opponent controls. So we might lose the zombie world right here, but that would be fine. If he targets the zombie world, I'm gonna super poly in the damage step to get rid of the Dark Magician. I might super poly right now. Okay, so what are you targeting? What are you gonna get? Beatrice, that's fine. Yeah, super poly in damage chef. Yeah, exactly. Getting rid of his monster. So now he's thinking of something. We're gonna trigger super poly. He cannot answer anymore. You ate magic circle. That's fine. This guy's not gonna be able to play. So we're gonna just kill him this turn. I think we got lethal there. So we do super poly, getting the Netherworld bench. That like I never know the name of this dragon. So we get a 3k beater on the field. We got an Omni Negate if we need, and now because this card trigger, we can use the effect with Zombie World to get ourselves the big boy himself, Void. And with this, yes, it works. And we get this one. Like, Super Poly works in damage step all the time. And this is lethal here because I've got an Omni. How is he gonna deal with it? He's whipping his deck out. Stop. Oh, I almost stopped the battle phase. And now we're gonna kill him. Zombies are my favorite. Vampires have been my pet deck since the start of ever. I've been hoping for vampires to be viable for so long. They're so close to being viable. Like, lately, I've been talking to some people, and the thing that I hate the most... Thank you, Glitch5, for this follow. Greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy your time here. Battle step is different from damage step. You mean... Oh, yeah. So it's damage, like battle declaration, then there's damage step and all. But yeah. Punch step is different, but damage step. They have new zombie card? Do you mean in Master Duel? Because I know what the new zombie cards are. Like, I'm trying them out a bit. They're working goodish, but not too good. This card is pretty good, but I hate that it's getting abused by other decks more than mine. Like, I'm using it with the change of heart and everything, stealing your monster to make it. But the thing is, they got good extra deck options. Like, vampires have super good extra deck options. What they need is more starter. Like, if they could get a field spell like the Goaty one, that would maybe, like, let's say, make it so every monster your opponent control are treated as zombie for the tribute for the effect of your vampire cards. Like, let's say that, because the thing is, this one allows me to tribute summon zombie monster for my vampires. So I would like a field spell that could replace Zombie World, making it so, like, instead of running Zombie World, I can just run something that says your monsters can be used as zombie monster for the tribute summon of my own. That would be fine. And then let's just say the field spell can send a vampire from my end to the grave to search a vampire card. Like the Goaty one. Like, just similar to Goaty, I would be in heaven. That would fix almost every single problem the deck has. There's one in the Bishop pack, but it's an XYZ. Yeah, it's super bad. Like, I got it. It's this one. But the thing is, this card isn't that good. Because you gain 100 attack and defense for each card in your opponent's graveyard. That's not gonna matter that much. Then quick effect, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, detach one or two material from this card, then activate the effect. Return to the end, or if the target is a monster, special it face up or face down defense into your field. Like, it's fine. But I think if I were to play that, I would just play a similar card that synergizes more with my deck, which is this one. Like, this one is 2 plus level 6 too. But I can use level of my opponent control as level 6, so I can make it way easier. And it's a similar effect. I can detach one to send one card you control to the graveyard. And if it was a monster, I can detach another material to summon it to my field. So I feel this one would just be better for my deck anyway, so not much support I got. Hello, Eka. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? Did you do some star railing today or some battle rank? Yeah, that's not that great. Like, I feel the vampire one is just better and I don't even run it because my extra deck is super tight right now. I don't have space for extra deck. Like, I would need a 20 card extra deck for this deck to run everything it needs to run. Like, Super Poly takes 3 spot. I've got some Synchro options. I've got Xyz option and I've got Link. That's a problem with vampires. I love the deck because it can do a lot. It can play through a lot of stuff, but it's like diversifies way too much. So I've got like 4 links, 2 Xyz, like 6 synchro, and 3 like fusion. You know, Aura's got support today. Oh, what's the support? Sprite Spin looks nice, but I haven't tried it out. I'm gonna need to look if I can do like add some stuff to my Sprite Goatee list later on. Am I gonna get Protoss? If I get Protoss, I'm just gonna surrender. I cannot play under Protoss Call Dark. In this deck, Protoss Call Dark is an FTK. Rank 8 spam and protection, strangely. Oh. Because yeah, like last wave of support they gave Vampire was Fascinator, which is super good on her own. Like she does a lot for the archetype, and Shadow Vampire, which does a lot too to the archetype. It's just that we don't have a good way to start the plays. When your starter are those one, they're not the greatest because they don't do anything on normal summon. Okay, so Dragite first. That's kind of weird. I'm guessing he wants the spell negate, so he's getting a draw. I would have expected the Sword Soul one, but maybe that's not a pure Sword Soul list. Like the new 4 monster can summon 3 rank 8 Xyz turn 1. Oh, so that's a pure like Sword Soul list. But why didn't he go for the Shao, I think, or something? The level 8 Xyz. I don't understand. Because he's special from game. Oh, okay. I think it's shiny new Dogmatica Ritual card, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use Dogmatica. These seems interesting. They're like anti-extra deck, so that could be an interesting thing. So it's gonna get Baron, maybe. I don't know if I can win through this, to be honest. It's gonna be super hard. So I think the first play is summoning Familiar, trying to target it with Desire. Or do I do Linkuriboh straight away? Because if he's got the Baron, I need stuff to be able to play right now. So I could do Retainer. Yeah, he's got Baron. That's fine. I expected that. That's probably the weakest board I could have seen, to be honest. Yes, I was confusing that deck in the event that ended. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna burn me for a bit. I'm kind of curious. I don't know what I'm gonna play for the Entomology event. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm pretty sure most of the Vampire cards are gonna be banned because there was Vampire in GX, but they weren't good. Oh, that's super good. That's like amazing. That's super good. Okay, so we start by summoning Retainer. Oh, he's thinking on the Baron the Fleur effect. I don't understand what this guy. You're playing DM in the event. Oh. So I think the play first is to summon Retainer. Then we use Desire to try and bait out something to send the level 1 to the grave. So that's going to be the play I do first. Do Retainer, do Desire first to try and bait the Dragite. Easy gonna press the button. We target the Retainer. Please press the button, please, my sir. My good sir. Please do. Easy gonna do it. Easy. He needs to press the button or else I just pop off right here. Will he press the button? Because if he negates with Baron, it's super easy for me. Like, go for it. Go for it. He's reading. He never seen this card. No one has ever seen a vampire card in their life. He does it. He does it. Going to try Melfi in the event, then Goatee in the Synchro event. Oh. Yoink his shit. I'm gonna yoink his shit so bad. So he does that now. Then we do do we do domain or anything? Like, if we do we kind of want domain to stick. So do I do Foolish Burial to bait the Baron? Then I do Tactics, steal the Baron, pop the Dragite, then I do domain, summon the Familiar, link them for... Yes, I think that's the play. Like, I'm gonna bait with Foolish. Like, negate my Foolish. I dare you, do it. Do it, second go. Like, I've got plays. I can see the lines. I'll go to duel, they're going super good. Oh, he's got the Ash Blossom, so that's gonna change the play a bit. We're gonna need to play differently. That's gonna be annoying. Like, he had the Ash Blossom, so this guy drew super good. How you doing, Chibimu? How's your day going? So we're gonna need to do domain now. Let's hope he doesn't negate that. I kind of want this to resolve. If he negates again, he's just pressing button at this point. We could even go battle phase, send a retainer, and do the plays from there. Because this is not a once per turn. So what is he gonna do? Like, we can do stuff here. There's stuff we can do. Sleepy, but I'm always sleepy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing super good. I hope the sleepiness is not too bad. Like, I've been feeling sleepy too, so use every single, like, there's nothing you can do anymore. So, do we want to go, if we go this, Retainer needs 2 zombie monsters specifically, so we cannot do much with this. I think the play, actually, is to go battle phase, punch into the Dragite, send the Retainer to the grave, Retainer effect, send the Familiar, summon itself again, search domain, like the domain effect, then we use Familiar. I think that's the play. We don't want to steal. I think we want to steal straight away, actually. So we're gonna steal now. Triple tactic talents. We're gonna steal its Baron to do more damage. Like, let's do triple tactic right here. Steal the Baron. We're not gonna pop its monster straight away though, because if we do, we aren't gonna be able to send Retainer to the grave. Or do we want to do... We can actually do the play proactively. We do Baron pop, but we pop our own Retainer. I think that's the play, because you can always crash those two. So let's do Baron. Baron pop our own card. Hello, you're trash, bro. You're trash, bro. That name, I didn't register to me first. You're trash, bro. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? So we summon Retainer effect. He already Ash Blossom, so there's nothing you can do anymore. We get the other domain. Now we didn't use the domain anymore, so we can use domain, trigger the effect. And now that the effect has been triggered, we can use Familiar effect here to send this to the grave, to summon itself. Then we use this one's effect to get ourselves... do we want Shadow Vampire? Shadow Vampire would allow us to get some stuff. We could go Vampire Ghost, link those two into Retainer. We have a normal summon for a Vampire. So this one is just... What does it say? Can send one other Vampire card from in our field face up to the graveyard, and we add... But we already used both of those, so that wouldn't do much. We can do Voivode. Voivode would be pretty good here. Like, let's do Voivode. I feel that's the play. So we add Voivode here. The music's super loud now for a reason. Let's reduce it a bit. This should be good. Are you excited for the Intelligy event? I don't even know what I'm gonna play in the Intelligy event. Like, I might try... we could go see what, like, monster we can do after this with this. So we can do that. Summon Voivode. Then Voivode effect steals 2 monsters from him. So we steal the Ash Blossom. Then we steal the... let's steal this one. Ash and this. We can do that. We can do that. We can make a Baron of our own. Oh god, I see the plays, guys. It's unraveling inside my head. And it's not a hard once per turn. So, see, listen to me, okay? I got this. I can do this here. And decide. We make the Zombie Vampire. we use Zombie Vampire first to see what we hit. We get rid of the Voivode, because we might be able to resummon it, then we summon a monster. What do we summon? Unizombie is a great pickup. Summon Unizombie, then Unizombie effect. Do we want to use a Unizombie effect? I think we want to use Baronne first. Go for as much damage as we can. Like this and this. We can pop his card, we got a Numney, and then next turn we can just do the... This is popping up. You see how I like this deck so much, right? Like, you can understand why I like this deck so much. There's so many plays you can do. And now we just go battle, because we don't want to be restricted in only attacking with zombies this turn. So we just do this, do as much damage as we can. We're barely off lethal, but with this, we use Unizombie. You wish Gemini could do that? Yeah, I kind of understand you on that one. We're not gonna increase Unizombie's level because we kind of want him to stay lower level. We can make a Pep here, but that wouldn't do much. We could send the Banshee, but I think we're just gonna send the Mezuki to get a, like, Voivode back on the field. With Voivode on the field, it's gonna allow us to have a negate of cards in the grave. And we're gonna have a negate of card, a Numney negate with Baronne. And Zombie Vampires is it's unaffected by any cards that is not from the graveyard. We could make Pep if we want, but that's not a play. We just end on this. But you can see why I like this deck. Like, this deck can do so many plays. It's just a bit tricky from time to time, but it's got so many cool stuff you can do. Like, I love how you can just adapt to everything here. It's so fun. I just wish they were a bit more playable. By the way, I'm getting free wins with Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. Oh, what does it do? What does Gimmick Puppet Nightmare do? I don't know this card. But yeah, this deck, I hope this deck isn't like nerfed to oblivion in the Entomology event. Because I know... Okay, he's gonna do this on Baronne, maybe? Like, what are you targeting with this? I would say the Baronne, probably. None of the other cards are that hurtful to him, but he's got a lot of cards in the graveyard. Okay, so he's getting rid of the Baronne. That's fine. I'm not gonna negate that. It doesn't do anything to negate, and I lose the negate if I do. And I can trigger, like, triple tactic if he's got it. So, not gonna use a monster effect until I really need to. Let's see what he's got. Lightning Storm would be really, like, problematic here. But he's not gonna have Lightning Storm, I believe. There's no way he has it. So what is he gonna do now? Banish 3, do Protoss. Protoss called Dark. At least this one's not gonna be affected by Protoss. Like, that's a good thing, but I hate this card. Why is this card still legal? Protoss called Dark, that's gonna prevent me from, like, that's gonna destroy everything other than the... Oh, no, it's not! No, it's not! All Ghoul effect. All Ghoul summon itself. Get beaten, my dude! And I do not want to change the level of this. Nice Protoss you got there. Nice Protoss! Oh, let's go! You used Branded Expulsion to put it on your opponent's field, then they can't special summon anything except Gimmick Puppet Monster. That's so... Like, I don't like gimmicky stuff like that. It just feels cheap to win a game with something like that. Like, it's just floodgating your opponent out of the game. But I can see why you get free wins out of that. Like, a lot of people won't be able to... My deck, surprisingly enough, can out this, because I just tribute summon your Gimmick Puppet you gave me. And then it's not on the field anymore. I don't care. Let's go! Winning against the Sword Soul, that went first. And winning against Protoss too. Oh, I love this deck. I missed my vampires so much. Let's try to get to Platinum this stream at least. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, I love this. I love my pure going second deck. Trying to contest with the meta, trying to adapt. It is, but it's the last resort situation. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Like, you do whatever you need to win. It's just not something I like to do. Like, I feel Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be better if those type of cards didn't exist. Okay, this hand is pretty good, to be honest. You can evenly match in case the board is too dangerous. Then we got Vampire Ghost into... Okay, so that's a Labyrinth player. He's gonna die super hard to evenly match, I feel. So end phase, what are you gonna do against evenly? You're probably gonna keep the Welcome Labyrinth here. We get the Jacobolin into all gold. That's super good. So battle phase? Main phase? Evenly match? It's always feel like... Oh god. When someone... Okay, he's keeping the field spell, so he's got nothing else now. We can do Jacobolin first, sending all gold to the grave. So that's a protection. We summon Jacobolin. We normal summon the Vampire Ghost. Vampire Ghost effect. Let's hope he doesn't have an Ash Blossom here. Send the Familiar to the grave. Add Grace. Send the Retainer now. So we can do full combo now. Like we do... what do we want to do first? I think we want to do Retainer first. We're already in normal, so we can do Grace. It's not OTK because we just like evenly match him, so we're in main phase 2. But we can do a lot here. We can either add this, or we can add... Like, if we do that... I think I'm getting Domination here, because I can summon the Familiar with Ghost. This deck doesn't OTK. It breaks your board and then set up a board that doesn't lose to anything. Or tries to not. Then if I get Domination here, I can send a Ghost to the grave with Familiar, summon them, make like Sucker, then Sucker... Yeah, that's a play. So I do this here. Then I do Familiar here, getting rid of the Ghosts. We need Battle Phase 2. That would make the game so broken. 2 Battle Phase? That would be stupid. Then we get Shadow Vampire. But the thing is, because I don't have a Battle Phase, I don't care using Shadow Vampire at this point. We use Sucker here, getting those 2 out of the way. Then we get Sucker. We are gonna use Ghost effect to get ourselves... Ghost is super good support. It's just not as useful all the time. Like, it needs other setup. It's not a one-card starter like Circular or anything, which is the thing that annoys me. It only does the effect on normal summon. Why can't it do it on special summon too? I do not understand. So we do the same effect we did earlier. And as you can see, man, I do Beatrice like super often. It's not hard for my deck to do Beatrice. That's like the main play of the deck. So we do Sucker, we do Grace. Grace summon herself. Then Sucker draws a card. We got a Duster, so bye-bye Field Spell. Thank you very much. So he's got no board. I don't want him to keep the Field Spell if I can. Let's go into Beatrice. He surrenders. You see, this deck just breaks the board and then makes a super big board afterward. Like, I love this deck how it plays. It's pretty good going second deck. It's not good at going first. I've seen some build trying to go first, but it's just that with 5 cards, you need at least Unizombie with a Vampire or Ghost with a Vampire card. If you don't have those and you lose to Ash Blossom, like you get Ash Blossom, you just lose. But if someone goes first, usually they just blow their stuff completely. And they don't have much, like, you know what they have as reaction. So you can, like, play around them. That's pretty good. We got Called By for an Ash Blossom. We got Domain. Gonna depend on what we draw. The fish. The fish could be annoying. But I think we might be able to play through this. He's getting the Snowpios, but... Okay. You're not gonna get Snowpios back, though, my guy. You know that, right? He's summoning the fish. If he has the tuner on his field, I feel this play was a big mistake. Okay, he's got the shark. He's getting the leaf fish. Leaf fish gonna send Shift, I'm guessing. He bricked a bit. That's why I'm not playing like pure Goatee anymore. It's kind of bricky. So he's getting the leaf fish. Leaf fish is gonna send Shift. Shift is gonna banish itself, boosting the attack of someone. Then it's gonna resummon, it's gonna be able to make a Yunpas or the Deep Beyond straight away. But that might be fine. Oh, he's making Sea Stealth. Okay. So he can pop 1 card now. That's super annoying, to be honest. Like, that's gonna be... And I draw a Garnet again. Oh god, I don't think we're winning this one, guys. We drew a Garnet again. Why? Why? That's not what I wanted. So we do domain first. Then we do domain effect. Let's hope we can play through this. Like, I don't see myself winning this one. This guy opened pretty good and we did not. So let's do Ghost. Ghost effect. Is he gonna negate this? We send the domain. Like, is he gonna pop my Ghost? That's the question. Will he use Kraken now? We add Grace to the field to the end. Then we send the Familiar to the grave. Then what you gonna do now? He's got Ascan set up. And he's got the Kraken. So he's got 2 pop. I don't know what his other card is. So we're gonna do Familiar here. Familiar's gonna get rid of Grace. To summon herself. We got the All Ghoul protection for the Sea Stealth Kraken. He's got the max EQ. Why not? Why not at this point? Having everything. So let's get rid of that maxi because we are gonna special summon a whole bunch. We kind of need our stuff. He's got his Cold Bite too. Nice. This guy just threw every single thing he needed. Like, nowhere was winning this. This guy was just better, I guess. So I lose now. I drew two bricks. I can normal summon the Scourge at least. Like, that's the only thing I can do. So normal summon Scourge. I might be able to make it out of here, but it's gonna be rough. So we target the Grace, trying to get a 2/6 on the field. If he's Kraken now, we can All Ghoul in response. He needs to Arian Pass now if he wants to answer this. Like, will you Synchro Summon now? No. So we're gonna do this. Then he's gonna Kraken now, that's fine. I wanted him to Kraken. We do use All Ghoul. All Ghoul's gonna send to the grave, special summon itself. Is he gonna summon now? No, he's not. So we summon, we do not change the level. Doesn't matter too much. Then we can do Beatrice here, or we can do Fascinator. If we do Fascinator, it's gonna be able to summon into our Yunpas in response. We can special summon. He's got no monster in the grave, so Fascinator doesn't do anything. We go Beatrice here with those two into Beatrice in attack. And if he goes Arian Pass, we can answer with Beatrice. I think I'm using Beatrice now. Sending a Grace to the grave. I don't really know what I'm gonna add here. Like, I'm gonna send to the grave something, but what do I send? Maybe the Mizuki to get another body on the field so that I can punch into stuff, but that's a bit crusty. We could go Glow Up Bloom, but what would that add me? That would add me and his Vampire to my end, but does that do anything? Like, we could add Shadow Vampire, but we don't have a normal yet. We still have Ghost. So we could go into this, into Voivode. That would be something. Like, go Shadow Vampire into Voivode, into Summon. Oh, we can go into Jacob. No, that's sending to the grave, actually. So we go Banshee. What would that do? That would make it so we have Zombie World on the field, which would mean they're not fish anymore. So I think I'm sending Banshee. And Banshee's gonna prevent them from... Or is this water? I don't remember. We're gonna try to go battle. He's gonna probably Synchro now. We're gonna trigger Banshee in response to try and see if it does anything. Like, I don't remember the fish Synchro being water lock or fish lock. Yeah, I think it kills Goaty, but I don't know. It's fish? Are you sure? Because it's fish from the extra deck. But from the field, they can use anything else they want. So I don't think it's gonna stop them. He sends a Zep. Zep's gonna summon itself, make Ascan. You know what's crazy? If I run 3 Ash, I get 2 in my starting end. But when I run 2, I never see Ash unless I draw it. Yeah, that's the thing. So he's making well. Will's gonna trigger here, destroying the Grace. I don't want to continue main phase. Then we're gonna go end phase. We are super low on resources there. And hello, Gutter. Hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? And hello, Liddy. We're getting killed by fish. This guy, he just draws a fish. Why not? Like, this guy's just better than me. What can I say? Like, he's just super good. And I drew double Garnet in my starting end, so I don't know what to say. He can do this. He can go into Chen Ying, maybe. Or he can go... He still has the Kraken Pop. He goes into Barone. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Vampires ate fish and garlic. Well, the worst thing is fish garlic, right? So this one's gonna destroy my All Ghoul, and I think I die here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I die. Well, that was a game. This guy just had better ends. That happens. We didn't draw any out to it. It's kind of the weakness of this deck. So now we're playing under an Omni Negate with nothing on the field. Like, even Evenly Match doesn't save us anymore. That card could have been good one turn earlier. If I drew that last turn, I was super good. But I can just summon this and not do anything. Like, you can just pop it and I'm dead. I'm just gonna go battle because he's gonna pop it with Barone anyway. So I'm just gonna go battle, try to punch him, and kill myself. No! I can use All Gold, but it's not gonna do anything. We just got outplayed there. If they're raw synchro summoning, I think they can do it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they are locking themselves in synchro summoning fish from the extra deck. But Zombie World doesn't affect the extra deck, so it didn't stop them. But yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. We didn't draw the part we needed, and they started with Called by the Grave, Maxi, then they had the field spell with a fish that they could send to get another one to get a shark, and then they just had a lot of gas. A lot of gas. If I had an evenly match, I would have won that, but it was just drawing the evenly. That's super good. Zombie Well into Super Poly. Yeah, I think the Goaty effect is fine eating another fish as a target, not sure. It's mostly that they need to synchro summon into a fish synchro monster. Because that didn't stop them from synchro summoning on the turn, even under... So we're gonna do Maxi here, see if it resolves. I don't remember the last time my Maxi resolved, to be honest. Imagine being affected by Bishul. I am, and I ate it. And hello, Jerlai. I ate it. Bishuls are ruining my... I haven't run into any Bishuls, to be honest, so I can't complain yet. I'm running some Bishuls in this. But they're gonna do so much to my darks. Okay, are you gonna stick to that? Because I can do Zombie World first into Super Poly, and you're kind of screwed. Lots and plunders. Oh, you're playing the bird. You're playing the pirates. They're all different elements. Well, you got some darks, but even the match would have been super good here. So we're gonna try to go for Zombie World first. Is it gonna resolve? What do you have? Like, what trap card could you have? I feel this is gonna be super, like... We're gonna wait for them to change element, then we're gonna go Super Poly. Sending the Mizuki to the grave. We could make Garura, that's 3k. This one is 3k too, but I think I prefer Garura because Garura makes it so we draw a card if it's sent to the graveyard. And while this one doesn't do much other than punching hard. So we're gonna do Garura. We didn't need a Zombie World at the end of the day. So we're gonna do that. Garura here. Then we got a monster on the field at least. That's gonna draw us a card if it goes away. So that's pretty good. You see them pretty often. I'm still at gold 2. I'm at gold 4 right now, I think. Vadis, that's fine. We're gonna Maxi again. See if it resolves. So he's gonna make some stuff. That deck is super hard for me to out, by the way. Like, Exosister are super hard for my deck to out. Yes, Zombie World and Garura are super crack. Like, I got 2 targets. I could even stop running this guy, I think. Because Zombie World makes it so they're the same type and attribute, but different name. So it just makes them, like, work super good. So we're gonna do... Desire? So I think I'm even removing the like one that needs 2 zombies because it's kind of bricky. That's gonna open up another spot in my extra deck for stuff because I'm running low. We can send the Familiar here. Not sure which is stronger yet, Branded Bishul or Dragon Link Bishul. I do not know, to be honest. Now the problem is, if I just special summon, if you control another Exhausted monster, you can draw a card, and if you that, gain life point, can special. If your opponent moves a card, and this one is, if your opponent moves a card out of either graveyard. So I think I might just normal summon Shadow Vampire over Garura to get myself Voivode, punch into those two before I do any Sprite Bishul. That seems like a war crime, Gutter. So we're gonna tribute over Garura. I think that draws me a card still. Yes, it does. So we're gonna do Garura first. Can confirm it is. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna do Shadow Vampire now. Shadow Vampire is gonna get me Voivode. Does he have those cards? He does not. So it's always iffy to go into the extra deck now. But I kind of want a card draw because if I get the triple tactic, I can get rid of all his card. Target one card your opponent control in their graveyard, banish it, then you can apply one of the following effect. XYZ one Exo Sister. So he's getting rid of my Shadow Vampire. That's fine. What is he? 3 of them were in top forms, yes. Oh, okay, I can see. I've been Sprite Bishul and probably going to make a deck. Oh, yeah. So he's gonna Xyz. This guy started super strong. And it's Exosister, it counters me. So I'm gonna try my hardest to beat this, but I don't know how I'm doing it. He's gonna Xyz something. So he's gonna get rid of those 2. So at least at the Xyz summon out of the way. We can special summon Voivode maybe. So Asafiel, what does this one do? We got Magnemute. One special summon. What does this one do? Can it be destroyed? You can only use each effect once per turn. And your player can activate card effect in the graveyard. You can touch one material from discard, target one. Okay, so that's not a quick effect. I think I'm getting Voivode here. World with phone, please. Win world with Sprint and Health Legal together. Yeah, I don't know what Sprint does really, to be honest, to the deck. I read it and I didn't understand it. So it's only I cannot activate card in the graveyard. But I can still banish stuff. So Magnemute could get rid of this. I think I'm still getting Voivode. So special summon Voivode here. Yeah, I heard Sprint makes Self OP. Oh, that makes sense. So we can do 1-for-1 now. We got so much stuff. We can do this. Do they have darks in the grave? They're all light. We can do this to get rid of the Garura in the grave. This one can do a lot of stuff. So let's do Magnemute here. Oh, we can banish a light actually. So we want to banish this one maybe. But do I want to banish the lights? Because if they are in the grave, I can negate their effect with Voivode. So I don't even know if I want to. But I kind of want to keep my card in my grave. So let's banish his card. Keep the Marta, because the Marta's the better one. You can send Nimble Angler and get 2 beavers. Also spin stuff. Oh, it's a level 2 foolish, I understand. Okay. So we get Magnemute. Then Magnemute effect, it's gonna add me the other Bishul in my deck, which is fine, it's thinning the deck. He's got another stuff. You can special summon it. That's fine. He's got an Imperm too. This guy just started every single stuff he needed. Now, we gotta remember only Voivode can attack this turn. That's the only card that can attack, but that's fine. We are gonna be able to do stuff still. We can go into 1-for-1. We didn't use the Familiar effect yet, I think. Yeah, we did not. So we can use 1-for-1, sending Grace, getting Familiar. We did normal summon already, but we... Wait, we don't have Ghost in the grave. I might have thought of something else. So he's adding a card. He's adding A-list. That's fine. We can do... 1-for-1 here. Do we want to? Because we cannot trigger effect in the grave, because this triggered. So we might want to hold on with 1 for next turn. We could go into Sucker. Sucker resummons a card from the grave. That would resummon Marta. That's not really good. So I don't really want to do that. We got Mizuki for next turn. I think I'm holding on for now. So let's just go punch with this one. Punch it to this. The Elis is kind of annoying because he doesn't have it in the grave anymore. But that's fine. We got Voivode. So if he gets Marta, we can negate it at least. He's got those 3. So only Elis can do anything really right now. The other ones are all negated by Voivode if we need to. So let's see. Battle phase. Is he gonna evenly match me? Did he just top deck evenly match? That would be the cream of the crop. He did! This guy's just better. We're gonna keep the Voivode on the field. We don't need the Zombie Weld anymore. And Magnemut's going. Voivode at least is a negate for a lot of stuff. So Elis, it's not doing anything. So now we can cook a lot. I think I'm not even gonna let him play a lot. Like, I'm just gonna go battle straight away. Punch the Elis to get it out of the way. So it cannot exceed. And then we got a free field to do anything we want. I think we win here. So we do first Familiar Effect, Sending the Grace. We can set a super hard board for him to get rid of. And almost every Exosister is in the grave, so there's not much he can do. I can't believe we're gonna get out of this. Like, that's so stupid. So we can do... do want to do Ghost. Ghost would add us something. Like, we can do Ghost here. But what would that achieve? Ghost would achieve... Scourge could achieve some things, but we don't have another high level vampire. So I think I'm getting Ghost. Normal summon the Ghost. Getting rid of the Retainer. To just get something in the grave. Get rid of the Retainer, then add the Scourge to the end. Then we send the Familiar that we still have in the deck. Then we can use Retainer here. Sending the Ghost to the grave. Special summoning Retainer. I'm trying to make the hardest board for him to out now. It's gonna be a journey. So we add to our hand Domination, which is gonna be a Numni negate here. Then we can do Ghost here maybe. Like, if we do... Mizuki, we can do this actually. We go into Sucker. Sucker's making it so we get a draw again. So we're gonna have a Numni negate, a negate for the grave. We do Mizuki here, getting ourselves... What can we get? We can get a 1, but that's not gonna do much. We can get a 6. Can we do anything with a 6? I don't think so. So maybe get the Familiar again, just to have it on the field. So we get a Familiar, Sucker's gonna draw me a card. It's a Super Poly, that's even good, that's super good. We can 1-for-1 here if you want, or we could Scarlet Scourge. I think I'm gonna Scarlet Scourge to get myself Beatrice. Then Beatrice is gonna get me Zombie Weld again. Then Zombie Weld is gonna get me Doom King next turn. So that's like, I don't think he's coming back from this. Yeah. I was just setting up everything. I can't believe we won that, guys. That was super hard to out. Oh my god. That was a counter deck too. So that was like a counter to us with going second with not that great of an end. And him having a super good setup. But we're able to bait everything and play through everything he had. So that was amazing. I'm so proud of the display I did there. Let's see if we can keep this up. Let's see if we can reach Platinum. Okay, that's not the greatest start. Going first too. So we're gonna do Domain first. Domain effect to start off. Getting Familiar here. And that's a reason why we run Linkuriboh. He's got something now that I normal summon. He's got Imperm for sure. Like, that's an Imperm, if I've ever saw one. Not a... What? Why? Familiar doesn't have an effect? Read! Read! His effect is that only triggers on special summon. Read! Reading! Why? Then we can use familiar effect here. Getting rid of the domain. Because we don't need it anymore. I don't understand what this guy's doing. I do not understand. Then we can use familiar effect because that's a new one. So thank you, I guess. We can get into Ghost. Yeah, I've been in such a Yu-Gi-Oh mood and suddenly got that because Sprite is broken. Oh no, do you hate this meta? Are you hating what's happening? We're gonna summon Ghost here. For now I'm having a lot of fun. My vampires are finally able to play a bit. Let's send familiar. Getting myself... I want to get Shadow Vampire now. Send a Retainer. Then I can link those two for Grace. Now I'm fine with it. Okay. So we send Retainer again. But I want to kind of see... I've got a lot of Sprite, to be honest. Like, Sprites, I've got a lot of them already in my collection. So I'm kind of curious to see how they perform. So that's one of the deck I'm super excited to see in action. So we can do Retainer now. Tyr's still crazy, but not as suffocating. Yeah. Like, I don't care Tyr being strong. I just don't want them to be everywhere. That's the thing that gets me. Like, a meta is not fun if only one deck is viable for me. What I like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is diversity of decks. I like to see different stuff. I like to see people playing jank stuff and trying to make them win, even though they know they don't work. Like, there's a reason I play vampires here. They're not good. I'm never gonna say vampires are good. Because they're not. I'm not kidding myself on that. But they're fun to play, so... It's just a fun thing. So we tribute Sakya here, always the same play. You've seen this play already. We tribute for Shadow Vampires. Shadow Vampires get us Scarlet Scourge. Wait, we don't have the Grace. Okay, we forgot to add the Grace at one time, so... We're not going to be able to do our play. We should have tributed Linkuriboh instead then. Kind of weird, but we're going to get Voivode instead. We're going to have a Numni Negate. Sprite is real cool. I'm playing Sprite in my... We should have gotten Scourge then. We could have made Beatrice with this. I misplayed real hard there. I'm playing Sprite in my goatee list. I'm gonna need to see if I can do anything with that. So, do we want to go Magnamute now? It could add me the other Bishul, which could be pretty good. You've been fine with Plunder even when Tyr at full power. Ooh. Well, my goatee was pretty good against Plunder, to be honest. So we're gonna get rid of Sucker. We don't need her anymore. We're gonna get Magnamute. Then Magnamute is gonna trigger to add me the other Bishul just to cycle a bit through my deck. Then what can we do? We can do Fascinator. He doesn't have a monster in the grave, so that doesn't do much. Sprite Melfi Goatee. Oh, that seems like an abomination there. Like, that seemed like way too much stuff. So we're deck thinning a bit. That's a 50 card deck, so deck thinning is always good. Not the greatest turn. I misplayed there. If I tributed over Linkuriboh, I would have Linkuriboh to get rid of for Magnamute. But now we still have Druid Worm. Could work. They're all level 2. Yeah, it could work. Like, I could see it working because, like, Goatee need levels on the field. And Melfis are super good at putting levels on the field. They put monster on the field. That's what they do. And Sprite is kind of the same, to be honest. Plunder actually low-key counter tier, Ishizu tier. Oh, thank you for the zombie world. I don't mind this. Ishizu tier, use Dark Water. Okay, so the Unis zombie, that's pretty good. We can just like Druid Worm the thing he sends to grave if it's not a Mizuki. But I feel it's not gonna be Mizuki. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Doom King? We could just negate this, to be honest. Like, if we just domination this, I feel he lose. Like, I've played zombie enough to know that if we just negate this, this seems like to be the pure zombie list, which I don't like because it's too linear. Once you've done your normal summon, you don't have anything else. Like, what can he do now? And that's what I mean. That's why I prefer my vampire list. Like, it goes through the same line, but it's not a one-line deck. Because let's see what this deck was. Yeah, it was just like pure synchro zombie list. But the thing is, once you negate the normal summon of this, they lose. They got no play after that. Which is why I want my vampire to be good. I want a zombie deck to not die to an Ash Blossom. Like, I died to Ash Blossom sometime, but I tried to make my deck as resilient to it as possible. But yeah, I could see the Melfi and Goaty working together. I might have to try them one time. I've tried Goaty Sprite. We got a change of heart. We got Super Poly with Doom King. We got evenly match. That's super good. We can evenly match their field. Then if they keep a monster, we just change apart the monster. Then we play through that. I can see the plays. Normal summon a Lister. Oh yeah. But oh no, not a hero player. Oh no. I feel bad. Set 2. Please don't tell me that's your turn. Oh. Am I really gonna do this to this guy? Am I really gonna do this to this guy? Can you change a fart? Yes, you can. You can change a fart and defense position monster. I could change a fart his monster, but I think I kind of want to evenly match. And then I play Familiar, Linkuriboh. I don't even have a vampire in my hand, so I can't do much here, to be honest. We're gonna just look at each other. I don't think you've been mostly playing with Ancient Warrior and Fire Fist. Oh, so the punchy dude. Like Fire Fist and Ancient Warrior. I've seen some Ancient Warrior cards. They're just big beat stick. So we could try to steal his monster and flip it up. That would be a play. To try and go into maybe Sucker. To do Familiar effect to get ourselves. But none of the plays really spark anything here. That's why I say we need a critical mass of Vampire in this deck. We can try at least to go Battle Phase and see what he keeps from evenly match. We're not gonna kill him this turn, so it doesn't matter if we don't do lethal damage. Then see what he keeps. Will he keep the monster or will he keep a trap card? If he keeps a monster, I think I'm just summoning Familiar, then waiting on that. Like, no need to Linkuriboh if my Familiar is doing fine on its own. Like, I'm just probably gonna set Familiar at this point. Okay, so he's keeping the trap card, that's fine. We're gonna set Familiar, set Super Poly, then end our turn and see what he does. This seems like it's a 60 card hero deck. I feel bad. There's a bit more than that with Ancient Warrior. They can be pretty oppressive if they got a good hand. Oh, I feel bad, guys. I'm Tricep Burns. Hello, welcome in. He didn't even attack. He's scared of Mirror Force or something. Okay, we can play now. Now this is the hand that plays. We do this. Don't sleep on Brestle Hero. I won't. I'm scared now. What's this guy cooking? So we do Familiar. We do Linkuriboh here. A Link 1 Vampire would be pretty good too. Like, one that's done with a Vampire card would be pretty good. Just to send them to the grave. It doesn't even need to do anything. Just something that can send Familiar and Retainer at the same time to the grave. So Familiar effect. It's gonna get me... we could get Ghost at this point. But I think just getting Shadow... Like, if I get Ghost, what do I get? Because I cannot banish this one, so I don't get anything out of Ghost. I could get myself Shadow Vampire to get Voivode on the field. That might be the play. I could steal his monster, tribute over his monster. He doesn't have to monster in the grave, so I think I'm just gonna do Change of Heart, steal his monster, Then get myself Shadow Vampire on the field. Give me that Avian. That's mine. Then we Tribute Summon Shadow Vampire here. Tributing over this. Getting this here. Then we use Shadow Vampire effect. Getting ourselves... I think at this point, I just want Voivode. Like, we don't need more juice than that. With a good hand with Ancient Warrior, they can end with a Tax Dragon, a Pop, a Bounce, a Spell Negate, and a little bit else depending on the hand and Spell Zone. Oh, that's actually pretty good, to be honest. Kind of impressed on that. So we can do... Sucker. Would Sucker do anything? Not really. So I don't think I'm doing it. We could Tribute Summon Beldrock to be funny. Like, we tribute those two to summon Beldrock, then Beldrock as maybe a negate or banish if we Ash Blossom anything. But I don't think we need to do anything. Thanks for the ad pads, Folly. Greatly appreciated. Not yet your end too sticky now though. So we're gonna just go end phase on that. We don't need to extend more. This guy played Avian against me. So I don't think... Love you too. So I don't think we need to worry too much about this deck, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too scared. Oh, Blaze. Add a Poly. I'm gonna let him cook. I want to see what he does. I want to see what he does. If he wins, he wins. Please, my guys, prove me wrong. Prove me that you can do anything. He's going battle. Linker will protect. What do you mean? I'm letting him play. Thank you for that spooky sound. That sounds always get me. Pally, what do you mean? I'm the kindest guy ever. Main phase, okay. End phase, that's fine. I think Polly has PTSD from our time we did puzzles and everything. So now what do we want to do? We can do... We got Linkuriboh in the grave that doesn't do anything. We can just summon Beldrock at this point. Like, there's no point in holding on to Beldrock. That's 7-hour puzzle. You had to turn down the volume. I'm sorry. That's a spook sound. So we could go into Fascinator to go into Shadow Vampire. That might be the play. Like, we summon Ash Blossom. Oh, I got a play actually. We summon Ash Blossom. We go into this. Ash is a tuner, so we can go into this. We summon the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler effect. Gonna let us scry 5. Mezuki the Grave is gonna be pretty good. All of those are super good, to be honest. I don't think we want to add any card to our hand now. Like, want all those to go to the grave. Then we trigger this. Trigger the Banshee in response to get ourselves Zombie Weld. Then we don't need to do anything. We pretty much kill him this turn, to be honest. Like, there's nothing this guy can do that's gonna stop me from killing him this turn. Then we can go into Scarlet Scourge. Scarlet Scourge is gonna resummon something. Or do you want to go into All Ghoul? All Ghoul could be pretty good. I think I'm going All Ghoul. Special summon it here. For this, then we can go into Mezuki here maybe. To special summon again. We could go into Pep. Maybe Pep is the play. Over what I was thinking, maybe Pep is the play here. So we do this. Getting back the Ash Blossom that we sent to the grave. Getting it back on the field. Then we Synchro Summon for Pep here. Pep. Oh, we cannot. We're locked into zombies. Never mind. Well, that doesn't matter. That still makes the play I wanted to do. So we go Fascinator. We could have drawn a card before doing this play though. That's the thing I misplayed there. But that's fine. We do Fascinator. Then we use Fascinator's effect. We're already zombie locked, so that's fine. We can zombie lock ourselves twice. That's not gonna negate the zombie lock. So we do this. Then we use Fascinator effect. Getting rid of ourselves to get his monster. Getting this here. Then we Xyz into Zombie Vampire. to... Only 2. Oh, we can't even right-click. I thought we could right-click to say we're okay with this. So decide, we summon Zombie Vampire. Then Zombie Vampire, we can get rid of a card. Get rid of the Avian. You can have this hero back. Then mill a lot. I feel this is an anime deck. It is? Oh no, I feel bad for this guy. Then we can do Uni Zombie here. Like, we got lethal for sure. We're just gonna pile up as much as we can in the grave. Let's send a Retainer for next turn. Then we go battle. And unless it's Mirror Force, we just kill him this turn. Punch and punch. I feel so bad for this guy. What was he running? Like, what was his deck? Oh god, what are you running, my guy? We're gold 2. We're getting close to platinum. Platinum again. Let's see what this guy was cooking. Come from the deck. Oh, every single normal hero to 2. He's got the hero. He's got it. Oh no. I feel sorry for beating this guy. I feel he's just picked an anime deck. Oh, this feels like bullying. I'm sorry, I'm getting to plat soon. I'm not gonna be in your field soon enough. Oh, we're getting close. I don't mind losing the coin toss with this deck. It's fine. We want to go second anyway, so we don't mind losing it. Drink some water. You guys make sure to stay hydrated. So we got a change of heart, a super poly. Not the greatest send ever. But we can do Banshee, Banshee Banish, get myself Zombie Weld into Super Police and Glow Up Bloom, get 2 monsters. I think I'm actually gonna remove the Drago Necro because I don't really need it. I can do the same with Garura. Like, it's the same requirement. It's just the attribute that needs to be the same, so it's kind of a bit more restrictive. Okay, so it's a DDD deck. Can I play through a DDD board? That's gonna be hard. Garura might help here. Lost to a Numeron earlier. Oh no, did they go second and just get everything? My change of heart! Then apply the following. 1 card from your hand, lose 1000 HP. From your hand of the same type. Does he have another spell now? Just super pod them. My card! My card! I needed that! What is this deck? Is this like a burn strat? Is this some weird like burned butt that's supposed to kill itself and doesn't know how to play? You had one play and it got ashed? Oh no! DDD are extremely weak to Super Poly. I should know. I use them. I used to play them. Oh, okay. I see. We could just do this to see what we're playing against, to be honest. Like, I feel we can just do that. Let's see what we're playing against. I don't mind taking 1000. So what do you have? This, each time a spell is activated, and player take... Okay, so that's nothing. We can just go super crazy now. We go domain. Domain effect. Getting ourselves Banshee here. Then we do Scarlet Scourge, Tribute Summon. That's not the greatest play, but at least that get us a monster on the field. We could use Banshee. We got Super Poly if we need. We're gonna punch him, try to get him low. DD used to be so good, but now Single Negate just destroyed him. Yeah, kinda. They fell off so bad. So we're getting more HP now, so I don't know how this guy burns me through my HP gain. So we got this. We can trigger Banshee already. Like, we don't need to hold on to it. So let's get the Zombie World on the field already. And then we're gonna set the Super Poly. And what's this guy gonna do now? I feel this is like just a self-TK that don't know they want to self-TK. I don't understand what this guy's playing. Maybe he's playing the play spell cards mission. and just want to get all this spell card out of the way, because I don't see a synergy with this thing. It's not a DDD deck. They're a single week where DDD ruled the world, but then Link were introduced, so... Well, weren't DDD super good with Links? Yeah, that's like a bad self-DK deck that this guy doesn't know how to play. Because now he dealt like 3k to himself. So what is he gonna do? Like, is it over? Is this a trap card? Battle phase? Why? Even if you have evenly matched, that doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, but their Link monster is super crazy. Like, Gilgamesh is just stupid, to be honest. Like, it's the craziest card I've ever seen. I'm just gonna try to go battle. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm just gonna punch this guy. Like, he doesn't seem to have anything. Let's see if he does. He's one of those guys that kills himself. Okay, so he just flipped that. I don't know what this guy was playing. Well, Gilgamesh just sets to scale. That's super crazy. Like, that's basically everything your decks want. Like, the Link 2 of DDD is actually super strong. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's a self-DK bot, I think, but like, he wasn't doing fast. And he didn't even know how to use this card. Like, instead of doing the... I feel the card that looks at my end is meant to do the 1000 damage to himself. Okay. Server? Konami? I know you're an indie company, but could you fix your server? Please? Like, I've seen way better self-DKs. This one was a super bad self-DK. We're going second. I always want to know what other people think when I make them go second. Like, what do they think I'm playing? Do they think I'm playing like Numeron or something? And they're like, oh god, I need to not play a monster or else I'm gonna die. What am I gonna do? So we got Maxine to evenly match. That's pretty good. We need another vampire. We're not drawing any of our vampires. That's super bad. Like, we got a lot of vampires, so I don't understand why we're never drawing them. Not really. Setting the pen scale is useful, but DDD don't pen summon much. Mostly use pen scale for pen effect, so it's good, but it didn't help that much in the grand scale of things. I can kind of see that. Every time I saw Gilgamesh on the field, though, it did crazy things, so... I was always ashing Gilgamesh, and it kind of stopped their plays. So, okay, we're playing against... Fusion Deployment, that's probably branded. Like, we are probably facing our first branded player. He has Ash Blossom, so we're kind of in trouble right now. We are gonna be dependent on our top deck. We got the evenly match. I don't know if... I don't think Brendan does a lot of spell effect. Like, I don't think they do a lot of negates on their board, but I don't know anymore. Okay, so can special summon this during the main phase, can fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your inner field as material. Okay, so he's gonna go into a fusion summon? Fusion summoning into what now? He's gonna fusion summon into probably Lubellion? Oh, fusioning with those two, so he's keeping the 4 on the field. Getting himself... What do you get now? Lubellion, okay, I knew that. Yeah, exactly, it's good, but it's easy to play around with cards like Ash or Effect Velo. Yeah, I can see. Okay, so he had Magnamut, but that's fine, he couldn't use it against me, so... Now he's gonna get himself a Mirror Jade with this and this. Mirror Jade is gonna send, but this board still lose pretty hard to evenly match. He's only got Mirror Jade. Like, he can get himself the branded in red if he banished the Cartesia, but that won't do much. So what do we do? Oh, that's such a good top deck. Okay. So if we do Ghost Effects, and Familiar, Or do we want to evenly match first? I think we want to evenly match first. Because if we do, it's gonna either force the Ice Shade, or he's not gonna have another target on the field. I don't think there's any spell negate either in Branded. Now the question is, do I play my turn, expecting him to negate my Ghost straight away with Mirror Jade? Because if he negates the Ghost, it's kind of bad. But I think I want to play before trying to evenly match. Like, let's see, if he banishes my Ghost, I can play a lot more. But it comes to the same conclusion. So, in hindsight, I'm thinking there. Because Ghost would send Familiar, would add Grace, would send Retainer. Then we add. That would do a lot. But I won't be able to evenly anymore. So I think I'm going for evenly anyway. Trying to get this out of the way. So battle phase. I'm gonna go main phase 2. Trigger the evenly match. Trying to get rid of at least another card on the field. So at least the Cartesia is not gonna be there anymore. He's gonna keep... He's using Mirror Jade now? Is he gonna banish my evenly? Are you? Please. Please tell me you target evenly match here. Please. No. So he's gonna get rid of this, but at least now that achieved what I wanted to, he's got no interruption at all. So I can just do Ghost and play my turn. That's what I wanted. He just did everything for me. So now I send this, I add Grace, I send the Retainer to the grave. Yeah, he was super dumb there. He needed to keep that banish. Because now I am free to roam wherever I want. We send a Grace, and I think on this, I'm gonna get myself the Trap card. Because the Trap card is a Omni Negate. If I do Domain, like there's no way for me to get rid of Mirror Jade and not trigger the end of turn effect. Is there a way for me? There's a way to get Beatrice into Doom King next turn. But that's not gonna do much. If I get the Domination, like there's no reason for me to try to play more. So we're gonna do Domination here. We got everything we need, so we don't need any more. We can do Familiar here. Familiar is gonna send Ghost to summon itself. Getting myself Shadow Vampire. Shadow Vampire is gonna get myself the Scourge. Scourge gonna get myself Grace. Hello, Mr. Blackheart. Hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? How's your duel going? Like, how's your experience with the meta now that the Bishops are in? Do you like it? Do you hate it? How's it looking? So we can do Ghost here, and now I'm not gonna fuck up the setup. Because now I know Grace is in the grave. So we tribute summon Shadow Vampire here. We're trying to make Vampire great again now. Like, we're trying to make a Vampire deck that can play through Bishops. So we get Scourge. Scourge here. Then Scourge effect. Get Grace first. Then Scourge effect. I'm fantastic, are you? I'm doing super good. Week starting pretty good, like a lot of good news at work and all, so it's going super good. Sadly, I thought I was the one that was underexperienced and Branded. Oh, this guy was under way worse. So ever since the Bandits drop, you can drop in ranking gold. Yeah. It's a free-for-all mess. There's so many different decks. So we can do now, we can go into Beatrice first to get her on the field. Oh, we can steal. Okay, I gotta play. See this play, guys. Okay, hear me out. What is the wording on that? If this fusion summon card in its owner control leaves the field because of an opponent card, it's not gonna leave the field. So let's do Beatrice first. Sending the Grace to the grave again? Like, I'm gonna end this Branded player whole career. We send the Banshee to the grave. To get Zombie Wall next turn, then we do Fascinator. Do you guys see where I'm going with that? Ever since... Oh, Yeah. So do you guys see where I'm going with that? Fascinator steals the Albion. Then, with Fascinator, I get rid of her... Oh, I cannot steal the Albion because it wasn't properly summoned. Never mind. We can steal at least this one, hold it hostage. You're in the duel room? Not right now, but I could open one up like in a bit. I was just trying to get it out in rank, but we're reaching the 2-hour mark, so I can open up a duel room. Let me open up a queue real quick. So if anyone wants to duel, you can feel free to join the queue, and the duel room's gonna open like in a bit. So we target this, get this in, then we use this effect. What does this do? You can make all monster currently on the field gain attack equal. That's not something I want. So we get this, get the Mirror Jade. That's my Mirror Jade now, mine. Then we do Shadow Vampire and have fun. You've got a branded in red, maybe a branded fusion if you want. We could do this, but I think I'm gonna do Zombie Vampire now. I think I'm sending his Ad Limitum and holding his Mirror Jade hostage. So we want to special summon something. Do want to special summon the Ghost or the Familiar? Maybe the Ghost? No, we want to special summon the Familiar. Not an attack preferably, but I kind of screwed up already. He's got something in the grave he can trigger. This one, he can set a Bishop or branded spell to the grave. He's got another effect. That's kind of annoying, but that's fine. What does the other one do? Can add the Despia monster, so he's gonna get play for next turn. But I got a Numney, I got Doom King, so we should be pretty good. So this one's gonna send a spell or a Bishop to the grave. It's gonna send the Lubellion, that's fine. Now we can send... What is this one? It's Banshee. Then we can send the... We can revive the Shadow, the... We can revive the Sucker, actually. Like, we do this here. Desire. Target one Vampire in the grave. Target the Sucker. Then we target this. Getting rid of this. Then we summon the Sucker. So next turn we have the Sucker on the field. We get the card here. Then we end our turn and put this on. So in draw phase next turn, he's getting the branded in red. That's fine. Hello, Phoenix Cyrillus. I hope you're doing good today. Thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated. He's getting a branded fusion. That's fine. We can always negate the branded fusion if we need to. It's the end phase. We're getting sometimes. We really need times. And I just opened a queue, so if anyone in chat wants to duel, feel free to join the queue. It's going to be open in a bit. So for now, I'm just finishing this game in rank. I'm going to create a room afterward. So feel free to join up whenever you want. I'm going to send the Doom King. Then it's standby phase. I'm going to trigger this straight away. So to make sure that Doom King triggers in the standby phase, we can negate any Bishop he's got. So we're not too worried about that. If he's got a Bishop, we can always domination it away. So we're getting the Doom King now. We are drawing a card with Sucker. That's pretty good. Like Doom King here, special summon itself, Sucker draws a card. We could do the Grace, but I don't think we want to. We're getting super low. So we got a Banish, we got a Negate. We have a Numney Negate, we got an Ash Blossom too. That's so good. Like, we have the Ash Blossom for their branded fusion that we know they have. We got a Banish for Doom King. So, can banish card, then target one branded in his graveyard. He's adding the opening. That's fine, you can add that. I'm just gonna negate it if you use it. He said it anyway, so he cannot use it this turn. So he's getting the Aluber. We can negate the Aluber easily. We're just gonna negate that with this. Like, no way you're getting another spell. Then we got the Ash Blossom for the branded fusion that we know he has. And we're just gonna win against this branded player. It's crazy. This deck's doing so good. Why is this deck working so good right now? I love it. Negate the branded fusion. Then what can he do? Like, what can you do anymore? You've got this? That's fine. I can just Omni-negate it away. Then what do you got more? Like, you don't have the N anymore. And you went through everything. I still have a banish if a zombie monster ever triggers. So I think we win here. We played through everything. This guy just literally made everything bad. Like, if he didn't use Mirror Jade, we wouldn't have been able to do this. But this guy decided that his Mirror Jade wasn't worth his time. So now turn change, we get more time. Thank you, timer. I needed you to stop ticking. We're gonna do... He's got 2 monsters on the graveyard. We're gonna do Zombie Vampire first. Getting rid of a Mirror Jade. It shouldn't trigger Mirror Jade. I kind of want to test it out. But anyway, we can negate the Mirror Jade if we need to. So we're gonna special summon the... We could special summon a Pep right now, which would be super funny. Like, summon this right here. Then don't use Bloom, because I kind of want the ability to still make Pep. Then Pep here is gonna be lethal. Because we summon Pep, then we get rid of Beatrice with Pep to just get rid of the... We could get rid of the trap card, actually, like the set card. Let's get rid of it. Let's make him use it now. Then we go... Battle phase? And what can he do? This Pep is gonna be massive. Like, huge Pep level. 9,000, look at that. That's a big boy. Let's go. And that was a game. We were able to triumph against one of the worst branded player I've ever seen, but we were able to triumph against it. Pretty happy about that. Like, super happy that my vampires were able to play through this. So let's create a room now. There's people that wanted to duel, so let's do a quick viewer roll. And anyone that wants to join the viewer roll, just type !join. And you're gonna be added to the queue. We're gonna put the room at max occupancy. So let's see the room detail. I'm gonna copy the room ID right now, just so for people that wants to. I'm gonna put it on the screen too. And if you want to play Jerily, feel free to join the room. So let's switch that for the right code. I'm gonna switch the Nightbot too, so it works. So give me 1 sec. While I do that, anyone that wants to duel, feel free to join. Have some fun. If the duel dries up and everything, I'm just gonna go back to rank. So don't feel pressure to join anyway. I'm just doing that because I like dueling you guys more than playing rank. So if anyone of you wants to join, feel free to do so. So let's see what we got here. Are you here, Jerily? You're there. Let's see. Oh, that's not the right deck. 1 sec. We're gonna go for the right deck now. So the vampire one. Let's go, my boys. Show me what you got. May the best duelist win. And let's see what you can do. Okay, if you're still here, Mr. Blackheart, I think you wanted to duel, so if you're still here, feel free to... Oh, you're finishing watching a video and then hopping on. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And if anyone wants to reduel afterwards, feel free to say so too. The queue's not big enough for, like, me to restrict it to a single go, so... If you want to duel again, feel free to do so. Konami, your server! Servers are gonna be bad. I wasn't able to join Jerily. No, Konami's a small indie company. They don't know how to do servers for sure. Let's go there. So let's see if Jerily is able to exit the game, because I think it worked for them, but it didn't for me. Still loading for me. Oh no, you're stuck there. I don't know what is causing that, to be honest. It happened to me with a ranked game too. So am I the cause? Or is it just the server being bad? Let's try table 2. Let's see if table 2 works now. May the best duelist win. Let's go. Seems to work. Please. Please don't break. You can go first. What about that? I'm so kind. You can go first. So let's see what we can do. Will it load? It loaded! It loaded! Let's go! Then this, and you shall watch. Let's go. Let's see what Jerely has brought to the table. 40 card deck. I think they said they were playing Plunders, so maybe did they brick? I kind of bricked, to be honest. Like, my hand isn't the greatest. No! Oh god, what happened? You bricked? No! Your ship sank? Okay, this end goes the miles. Like, this end does everything. So we're gonna go familiar first. What you got down there? What can you do? Then we're gonna go Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh is gonna allow me... Yeah, it's a Vampire Zombie deck. Vampire has always been my pet deck. They weren't playable with Tier because I was just getting too outmatched. But now that Tier, because of the Shufflers, but now that the Shufflers are at 1, it might be bearable for my Vampires to be able to play. And I love this deck. This deck, I'm always gonna want to play them. Like, they're my babies. I just enjoy them so much. Maxi. I think I'm taking the challenge, to be honest. Like, I'm not scared. What's the worst that's gonna happen, right? I think it would be who gets lucky first if we dueled. Oh, maybe, but I don't play for first. I play for going second. Like, my deck is a going second deck. I don't want it first. I want the second thing. We could add here the Vampire Ghost. I think that's the play. But we don't have another normal, which is kind of annoying. We could get the Ghost in the grave with the Retainer. That would be a play, but I think we're adding Grace or Shadow Vampire. Like, what do we had? We can add this. We can make Beatrice. That might be the play. Like, Beatrice with Zombie World, with Ghost in the grave, maybe. Like, if we get Ghost here, we can do this and this. We get the Domain, but that doesn't do much. Zombie versus Vampire Zombie. Yeah, I feel I win most of the time against Vampire Zombie, to be honest. So if we get Voivode, we can get one of your monster out. I think I'm just sending the Ghost or this, adding to my end. So I want to add the Ghost or not. Because I can do this, this, this. I can set up for next turn. Because I'm under Maxi. You shall duel me next. Let's go. I'm under Maxi. That's a problem. So I don't think I'm going to go too hard on this. I might just stop there and prep for next turn. Like, I don't think I'm going to die straight away. So with Linkuriboh and everything, I gave him 1 card. So I think that's where I stop. Because if I don't, I'm going to give him like 10 cards. And I'm not going to be able to kill him. Thank you for the hit, Pat. Greatly appreciated. So because we're not going to be able to kill him, we're just going to end on that. Wait a bit. And like I said, anyone in chat that wants to duel, feel free to join the queue. What did I do? Don't squish a friend. I'm going to die. You're going to squish it too hard. Set another one. Then use... Oh, it's the Ancient Warrior. Oh... Okay, if you normal special summon an Ancient Warrior. Okay, so what do you have now? I don't know spells. If you control an Ancient Warrior, everything does everything. Do you have an Ancient Warrior though? Ah! Not my friends. You're bullying me with friendship. Okay, next turn. No monster still, so we can't do much here. If an Ancient Warrior would be destroyed. If your opponent special summon a monster, you can special summon one Ancient Warrior token. That's fine. Thanks for the water. Then now what do we want to do? We can do Foolish Burial. Or we could... This one's not able to be sent by Ghost. But at this point, I feel we do Ghost. We send. Stretch. All the redeems coming out now. I'm a stretched flan. I'm super tall now. I think we want to do Ghost first. Let's redeem for now. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the redeem. So let's send this, get myself, add to my hand. I might want to add Voivode, but I kind of want to add Grace because I'm going to need to discard it. So send the Familiar to the grave. So we can do Retainer first, getting rid of Grace. Special summoning the Retainer. You're going to get your token. I'm going to be honest, I didn't read what your card did. Like, I know you get a token, but I did not read what they do more than that. We're going to Maxi Enchain to this just to draw a card. That's going to be just an Upstart Goblin. Like, it's fine. We just need one card. Then Retainer's going to add us. We get this. So, Maxi into Maxi. Oh, why? Not like this. Do you want to add the Domain? Probably. Like with this, we can do summon this, but why would we want the Domain? I kind of want the Domination. We don't really need another normal, because we can just do the Familiar here. Familiar effect, getting rid of the Ghost, summoning itself. Then Ghost, if Familiar is gonna trigger. I'm gonna put this music a bit higher. Let's see, like that. Because the previous one was super low, but this one is a bit super loud, but this one's a bit low. So we can get Voivode. You don't have many monsters in the grave, which is a pain, to be honest. But we're gonna get Voivode. Thank you for the Headpads, Phoenix. I lost the last duel I did against a Vampire Zombie deck. Oh. I don't see many people running Vampires, to be honest. We can do Change of Heart, actually. Like, let's do Sucker with those two. But yeah, Phoenix, if you want to duel at any point, I'm doing some Jur duels right now. So if you want to duel, have some fun, feel free to join the queue. It's gonna be a fun time. So we can even do like Sucker, resummon your monster, then Change of Heart, get your monster, then tribute both of them. I think that's what I'm doing. Getting your Maxi back on the field. Get it there! So get this Maxi, we draw a card. Then we do... You do have Sucker in your extra deck. Well, it's just a generic zombie card, to be honest. It doesn't mean that your deck's a vampire deck. So we're gonna take this. No more token for you. Then we can do Ghost. Ghost is gonna trigger discarding normal summoning Voivode, tributing this and your Maxi to get Voivode on the field. Then it's gonna be just saying, yeah, exactly. It's like people saying they have the zombie vampire in their deck and saying, if only you drew one of the level 4, yeah, happens. If you want to reduel after this, feel free to rejoin the queue. Like, there's not that many people right now, so it's gonna be my pleasure to fight you again. It happens. Sometimes you brick, sometimes you don't. I know bricking with this. Special summon on the field. We can special summon this one. Then we can just kill you this turn. That's 3k. That's almost it. If we do this, sending from deck, we send this. We send the... The bad thing is we got Banshee and Gloom in hand. Like, both of those are targets that we want to send. Let's send the Mizuki here. Then we are not zombie luck right now. So we could set up the... But I think if we just use the Mizuki, get Voivode back. This was the worst brick I had. Oh no. Not like this. Then we get the Voivode again, and I'm pretty sure this is lethal. Like, I didn't do the math, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's not that many people, so if you want to just join the queue, feel free to do so. We're fighting Jareli right now. And if you want to play some meme decks or anything else, I've got different type of decks, so... It's up to you. If you want to duel me, I'm always happy to fight you guys. I prefer to fight you guys more than to fight not bots. I was gonna call people in rank bots. The people in ranks. So thank you for the duels. I'm gonna go duel Blackheart now. And if you want to rejoin, feel free to do so. So let's do next. It's you, Alucard, right, Blackheart? Yeah, that's you. So let's see what you can do. Let's see who's the better zombie player. Who's gonna win? Straight zombies or vampire? Let's see this in action. Then I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna let you set up. See what you got. Best of luck to you too. So let's see. What do you have? I think the room code, I could actually move it up a bit. Because being down below, people that don't want to see my hand don't see the room code. So we can do this here. That's gonna be more visible for people. Maybe at the top left. Like, let's do this that way. So now people can see it on the top left. That's a pretty good start, to be honest. Mizuki-san, send this. You don't have the zombie world yet, so what are you adding from this? You're adding Fraulein, maybe? That's the only thing I would see. Like, maybe Fraulein. All ghoul. Okay, so battle protection. So you got a Jacobolin that can tag out. And you got a Mizuki in the grave with a Godzuki. That's fine. That's not threatening, to be honest. So we can do Domain. Start with a Domain. That's probably the Jacobolin that's prompting. I'm not too scared. We're not gonna evenly match this. There's no point into doing that. So we're gonna do Domain. We're gonna summon Ghost with the extra summon we get. We're gonna use Ghost effect. Sending the Retainer to the grave. Then we're gonna add to our end the Shadow Vampire. You got a Hokkien, not the best. Okay, I believe in you. Show me what you got. I got a super strong end, so we're gonna add the... Like, if we add the Shadow now, because if we do this, we can add the Voivode with the other one, then set it to grave. We can do a different play, which is gonna resolve into better outcome. Like, we don't need the Shadow Vampire now because of what we drew. So we do this. Then we do Familiar first, because we need the monster in our hand first. We can send Grace now. So let's send Grace. Your Jacobolin is carrying me. Oh yeah, you can steal my monster. That's true. I gotta be careful about that. This one here, we're gonna do that. You can steal my zombies anytime you want. That's super spooky. So we add to our hand Voivode, and at this point, I might even want to just crash into you. Because I realized that you can just steal my monster in the grave. So I think I'm gonna tribute summon Scourge. You're gonna let it draw out a little. I think I'm gonna summon Scourge for now. Scourge over the Ghost. To try and go for something. So we go Scourge. Scourge effect, target Grace. Are you gonna steal my Grace now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? So let's see. You're gonna Jacobolin now. That's what I expected. You're probably gonna target the Grace to get it onto your field. That's fine. That's what I expected, to be honest. I could have maxied there, but you're not gonna get much out of this. I could even get my Grace back from this. Like, if I just get Grace back by punching here, then I can do Beatrice. Beatrice set up my stuff. Or I could go into... Like, if I do this... if this card's sent to the graveyard, so that's not going to be good. I think I just want to set up my own Doom King. So I'm not going to use this one yet. I'm going to go... Oh, actually, I have a play. I see a play right now. I'm going to do it because it's super funny. Like, Beatrice would be the play probably, but it's way funnier to do this. We do Sucker, and you know both your monsters are zombies, right? So we use Ghost. Ghost effect to banish itself. To normal summon. Tributing 2 monsters, but I can use her zombie monster. Hatchet, let's go! to get Voivode and then Voivode effect, getting me those two. Gimme! Then you can banish a Gozuki probably, but that's fine. I'm still getting a Mizuki out. So, oh, you're banishing both actually. I'm gonna negate that with the Voivode. So at least that's that out of the way. So I'm gonna get the Gozuki at least. And Gozuki is gonna be negated though, which is a shame. So I'm not gonna get the effect, but I get the Sucker effect. Sucker is gonna draw me a card. What do you have now? Do you have Gamma? Because something just lit up now that you don't have a monster. So do you run Gamma into your zombie list? Yeah, negate. That's the only thing he does. So we can go into... I'm gonna give you some juice now. Like, just go a small little zombie vampire. That's gonna let me use the effect, sending the Voivode to the grave to mill 4 from each of our deck. See what we get. Will you ash that? It almost helped you as much as it helps me, to be honest. You're really gonna ash that? It was helping you! My zombie vampire! Then that's negated, that's fine. We can still do the retainer. Retainer effect, sending this thing. Yeah, I think we send this thing. Getting the retainer on the field. Then retainer effect, getting myself probably the Omni negate at this point. Like getting the Omni. I won't be able to kill you this turn, but that's fine. I don't really need to. We go battle. We punch. We do a bunch of damage, and I don't see our pure vampire, pure zombie deck is coming back. That's what I don't like about pure zombies. Like, once your play's done, you don't have comeback, like, at all. And for me right now, I've got a lot of comebacks that I can do. So, up to you. Jacobolan's coming back, that's fine. So what can you do? There's not much that could get you out of this. I could have Maxied on draw phase. Another Jacobolan. Okay, sending the Doom King, that's fine. We're gonna Maxi now. It's only on my opponent's turn, so you cannot do the Jacobolan this turn to steal my monsters. So that's good. We're gonna draw some cards. You can have the Jacobolan if you want. I don't know what you do with them, but you can have them. I don't care. Then what you gonna do now? You got 2 monsters. You can go into Link maybe. Do you run Xyz 7? Tribute summon Algol. I didn't expect that, to be honest. You're gonna punch into the Sucker maybe? Into the Retainer. Okay. That's fine. So you got an Algol. You don't have anything for the Doom King right now. So you cannot resummon the Doom King. Let's see what I can do. That's the best top deck in my deck. Like, I just win here. I do Unit Zombie. Can't do much. Yeah. Like, at this point, you're out of gas so much. And I drew Unit Zombie. So what you gonna do now? Like, there's nothing you can really do about it. We do this. We send... Why not send the Algol at this point? Like, send the Algol. Then we can do... this here. Send this. Summon it on the field. And just because I can trigger, let's trigger the zombie vampire to see what I get. Let's gamble. See what you get to. I could go for the Mizuki. You're not going to play a zombie deck? You don't want me to like, kill your monster? We can get rid of those two to resummon the Voivode. It's so funny when I face a zombie deck because I can just like tribute your own monster for this without needing the zombie weld on the field. Okay, I don't know what this does, to be honest. Like, what does Return of the Zombie do? Okay, you're getting back a banish and setting this on the field. I do not know what this does. What does this card do? Banish one zombie monster on the field and special summon one zombie monster from your graveyard. That's fine. We can go into this girl now. Like this, use 2 mats for her. Then we do this. We steal a monster from you. From your grave. Let's steal... Why not the Kazuki? Or why not the Doom King? Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's mine now. Then we can use her effect. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure your card couldn't do anything. GG. GG. But my deck is super strong. You're gonna play a Amazon Augusta deck. Do you want me to play a weaker deck than this? Like, if you want me to tone down the deck power level, feel free to say so. Because I've got other decks. I can tone it down later on. Like, I'm playing my zombie now because I want to play my vampires. But if you want me to play a weaker deck against your Amazonas, feel free to say it. And I'm gonna be happy to oblige. Okay, it connected. I was so scared there. And like I said, if anyone in chat other than the people right now wants to duel again, feel free to rejoin the queue if you want. And if anyone new in chat wants to duel, feel free to join the queue. Because yeah, my deck is super strong against other zombie decks. Hello, Frank the Wolf. How you doing? Do you want to duel? There's a queue open right now and there's not that many people. So if you want to duel, feel free to join. So we got this Ancient Warrior Saga. That's pretty good. Then this one, you finally didn't break. So you can just type exclamation point join to join the queue. I think there's only 2 people in front of you right now, or maybe even 1. So if you want to join, that's not going to be a long wait. Like, let me see what the queue is right now. Queue, what's it looking like? Okay, so we got Phoenix, we got Hatchet, and we got you. I had to de-brick my deck. Oh, did it work though? How did it go? Were you able to deconstruct the house that you were building? So you seem to be playing pretty good right now. Like, this seems to be going pretty well. A lot of monsters, I don't know what they do, to be honest. Okay, time to read a bit. You can only special summon Quick Effect. During the main phase, Quick Effect can destroy one face-up monster your opponent control with the IS attack. Also, you cannot activate monster effect when you activate, except Ancient Warrior. You're gonna play a win condition. Oh, so an alternate one. I'm excited. I love my alt win con. If your other warrior monster effect is activated, you can target one monster, return it to the end. That's fine. Not sure yet. Going to walk my dog before testing. Oh, okay. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 level 7. If a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, except during damage you can target 1 card, banish it. Okay, that's fine. We can start by doing this. We take some damage. And yeah, if anyone wants to duel while they're in the queue and all, feel free to do so too. I'm happy that you guys are dueling each other. Rude. I'm sorry. We're gonna get rid of those 2. To go into Garura. That's really a win condition, but it's a way not commonly seen. Oh, okay, I understand. So let's do 1 for 1 now. Getting myself... Sending the Mizuki to the grave. Getting myself the Familiar. Familiars can open up a lot of plays here. Because you can get Familiar. Familiar gets me Ghost. Ghost gets me the play completely. So we can do Domain. We still haven't normal now, which is crazy. For me, it's super crazy to be this deep in the combo and not normal summon. Like, this is not a normal. This is with the effect of Domain. So we can send Familiar to the grave? Yeah, we can send Familiar to the grave. Like, we're gonna need it maybe for mats later on. So we get Grace. Then we send Retainer. We're not gonna be able to do the full combo, actually. Now that I realize it. But we might be able to get into... I think we're able to get into Fascinator. So sad, no! I got the Super Poly. Super Poly and Garura, super rude. Like, let's get Retainer. Retainer is gonna get me the Domination. Then we can go into the Familiar. Familiar Sending Grace. Then we summon it. It's not gonna get its effect because it's already used it. But we can do Fascinator now to go into this. Super Poly always be when it's least convenient. I can change deck if you want next time. Like, if you want to duel me again and you don't mind, I can change deck to have a deck that doesn't have Super Poly or evenly match. Like, I got some deck that can do that. So if you want me to, like, we can have a good duel without those cards. So right here, it's fine. Okay. I just feel bad sometimes when I do that. I might be able to kill you this turn. I don't know. Let's see. Depend on the zombie vampire mill. Let's send this one to the grave. Let's send the level 4. So mill, and what did we hit? A Beldrug. That's enough for lethal. So summon the Beldrug. That wasn't the best build, to be honest. But we don't need the Grace. We're not going to use it. We can just punch with Garura, which deals double damage for some reason. And we punch with Zombie Vampire. And then we punch with Doom King. And GG! But I could see if I didn't have Super Poly, I was in a lot of trouble, to be honest. Like, your deck was gonna shut me down so much. So I'm sorry I had your Super Poly. But that was a good display of the Ancient Warrior. Like, what was the name? Ancient Warrior? Did I get it right? And let's see, who's next now? It's your time, Phoenix. I'm gonna wait for your duels to end. While I wait, I think I'm gonna BRB real quick. Just go to the restroom a bit. So while you guys do your duels, I'm gonna BRB real quick. And we're gonna be right back. I'm not gonna put the BRB screen. And I'm just gonna wait for their duels to be over. So see you in a bit. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? What deck were you using? Do you mean me? I was using my vampire again. But did you guys miss me? So let's spectate their duel just to see. Jolie was playing Ancient Warrior. So let's start from the beginning, see what they were doing. And they did a pretty good display of what Ancient Warrior can do. I'm gonna go grab some water. We'll have the duel in the background while we wait. Oh, so it's Live Twin. Let's see what Live Twin can do. Oh, did you finish, Phoenix? Is it over? Let's see if it's over. I'm ready to duel you. Are you ready, Phoenix? Meet me at table 2? Or I'm gonna meet you at table 4. Let's go! Did you want me to play vampires? Or was it okay with you if I played it? Did you want me to change deck? I don't remember. So was there anything you wanted me to play? I can play Suship, I can play Goaty. I would need to make a bit of change to Goaty just to remove the Sprite Blue. But is it fine if I play vampires, or do you want me to play another deck? Seems like it's fine. Best of luck to you. May the best duelist win. And let's see what Phoenix running. I didn't really see what he was running. I don't even know if he was... Oh no, making me go first. My worst nightmare. Why would you? How dare you? Why? I'm getting countered. Oh, this is the hand of all time. Look at this hand, guys. This is beautiful. I think we're just setting that and passing. Oh, this hand. You're being nice to me. Well, my decks are going second deck, so... City Girl Busty Bunny. What a name! City Girl Busty Bunny. Hello, welcome in! But yeah, this hand doesn't do anything. It's so bad. Amazon, it's okay. So you take no battle damage involving this card. That's fine. Let's hope I can bring this back. So the first time when a monster will destroy, it is not after damage. Destroy that monster. That's fine. But how are you doing, City Girl? Like, how's your day going? Did she kinda... What happened? Did you get destroyed? If your Amazoness monster attack a monster with higher attack, the attacking monster gains 1000 attack. So you can target one Amazoness, return it to them. If you do special summon this card, we're gonna max it now to try at least get some cards to unbreak ourselves. We're not gonna Ash Blossom ourselves. You're good, outer duels. The duels are doing pretty good. I'm doing some pure duels right now, so if you want to join, the queue's not too long, so if you want to just do exclamation point join and duel me, I can play a lot of decks. Right now, I'm playing vampires, but I've got Goaty, I've got Fluffles, I've got Sprite, I've got Sprite Elf, so I can play a lot of things if people want me to change deck. And we're just here to have fun here. Hello, Leon! Welcome in, Raider! Let me give you a shout out real quick. How was your stream? How did it go? What were you playing at that time? What are those cards? I don't recognize almost any of those cards. What are those? What is this? What were you cooking? I might just add the Jack of Bolan because it's good with any. Oh my flan, oh my flan! Reptiles thing, oh I don't know the reptiles. But yeah, for those that don't know me, I'm just a small flan trying to make my way into the world. Having some fun. I usually play Yu-Gi-Oh! And some RPGs right now. Like, I used to play a lot of roguelites on this channel, but for now I'm putting them on hold a bit. And right now I'm playing... Oh, Tina! What? Main Raider, double raid! I didn't expect that. Welcome in, welcome in! Let me give you a shout out real quick. How's your stream going? Did you play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the end? There's so much stuff happening! There's so much stuff! One sec, let me give you a shout out. My mud is sleeping right now, I think, so there's no one here, so I'm doing everything. But how did your stream go? How did Leon and Tina's stream go? Did it go well? I'm breaking so hard, my vampires aren't doing anything. At this point, take this! Normal summon Maxi! and punch. Take that, 500 big damage. Dominance. Good, visuals are mean but fun. I'm trying them in my vampire deck. I'm trying a new build of vampires. They're doing pretty okay, but this is the worst break I've ever gotten. Going well, always enjoying Ice Jade Gaming. Oh, you're on the water train. But yeah, if anyone in chat that just joined the raid, we're doing some queues right now. There's not that many people, so if anyone wants to duel or have a good time, feel free to join. It's !join. There's a room code at the top of the screen or just !room. We're having some fun. I can always change decks. Like, I kind of want to add something later on that's a spin wheel that lets me, like, let's random choose my deck. What is this? Ow! Ow, I still haven't drawn a single playable. It's just like staple. Everything's allowed, to be honest. As long as you don't just floodgate me out of the game. Like, as long as you don't play Summon Limit, Tikaboo, Skill Drain in the same turn, I'm fine. Like, you can play anything. I don't mind at all. We're just gonna go next. We're not dead for now, but this is the worst break I've ever had. Like, this deck doesn't break as much as that. I promise. Please trust me. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, and if you're feeling tired, Leon or Tina, I know after stream sometime you're tired, you want to go eat or something, so feel free to go out, do your stuff, take care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself and put yourself first. I completely understand. I just appreciate you a lot. Clan didn't say no to triple Joggen. Oh god. Please, a playable card. That's a start. We can do something with that. Let's see if we can cook. Foolish Burial? Thank you for this follow, Seraph. I hope you enjoy your time here. So with this, we can go Familiar, Domain Effect, Familiar Trigger, get Grace. We can do stuff with this. So we send Familiar first. Then we use Domain first. Domain's gonna trigger, getting myself an extra normal summon for Vampire. We're gonna do Familiar, sending the Domain now that it made its use. Then we're gonna summon this guy here. Then Familiar's gonna trigger, adding myself the Ghost to the end. Then because we did normal and we got an extra normal, we can normal the Ghost. There was no effect. I just screwed this up so bad. We can do Change of Heart actually. Getting myself... We can go into Yuki-onna. That might be the best play we have. You're trying to summon the Amazonas Empress. Well, I'm gonna try to stop you as much as I can. So let's go Fascinator here with those three. Really not the greatest showcase of my deck. Like, my deck can play the game, I promise. I can do stuff. So we're gonna get your stuff back here. You don't have another monster, so we can't do much. We're zombie locked. I don't understand why we cannot go into Yuki-onna right now, because, oh, that's not a zombie. Okay, I understand. So we're just gonna go battle. We got a Fascinator and a Dream. You got nothing. But I don't understand. We didn't draw a singular vampire the whole game now. Fascinating play. It truly is. It truly is. But yeah, this build was working pretty good. We were like on a 4-win streak. Sure, it was gold. Like, we're not in platinum again. We're slowly reaching it. But we're not there yet. But slowly but surely we're getting there. So let's see. You're punching here. That's fine. Punch into that. Does this have an effect when it kills a monster? No. What does this do? Special summon on level 4 from your deck. So you're searching. That's pretty good. Pretty good, to be honest. So let's see what you can do out of that. I just want a singular vampire card next turn. If I get a singular one, I'm Gucci. Because I got a lot of stuff in the grave now that I can use. So you get a trainee. Okay, he's getting 1,000. You're switching it back. That's super bad. Can I get a monster to play the game, please? One time? That's a monster, but that's not one that does anything. Like, we can do Jacobolan. Jacobolan gets me something next turn just to tag out, get a monster in rotation. I think that's the play. Like, we're not dying for now. But this is one of the worst display of this deck. I've never seen this deck so bad. Like, it's never happened to me. I don't know what's happening. It's making Vampire look bad in front of the Raiders. No. Vampires are good, I swear, Copium. Then you got those two. You can still gain 1000 attacks. You can still punch over it without a problem. But I can tag it out. So main phase, we're gonna tag it out for... Let's get a Ghost. I kind of want the Ash Blossom in the grave in case I need her. So let's get Ghost in defense. At least that saves the Jacobolin till next turn. And with this, if we get another monster, we might be able... You're switching this to defense? Not gonna punch into me? Sure. Just giving me more monster. I don't mind. I'm fine with that. Scourge is pretty good here. Like, we can do Scourge, summon back the Ghost, go into a lot of stuff. So Scourge here, Tribute Summon over this. It's not the greatest, surely not the greatest. There was better card than this. Like, Voivode would have done a lot here. So we target this, summon this back. Then we go into... We could go into Fascinator now. That might be the play. We go into Fascinator here. Like this. Then we summon a monster from your grave. We do Fascinator again. She's so fascinating, guys. How can I resist? Fascinating, no clickbait. Yeah, exactly, Leon. You understand? So Fascinator effect. Getting rid of this. Right here. Then, because we got two monsters from our opponent, we can just Xyz into Zombie Vampire. Then Zombie Vampire can start our plays. Finally! We finally got something playable in there. That took a while. Special Summon the Grace. That's one of the worst thing we could have hit, but that's still something. Then go battle. At least we can punch over it now. Like this. Wait, the effect only triggers on the... Okay. Then look at your opponent's hand. Then add one monster from their end to your hand. I don't have a monster, sadly, for you. I'm so close. 100 HP in a dream. Can you come back from this? I believe in you. You miss all those raids? That's fine, that's fine. I'm able to handle it. Like, it's not that hard to handle raids. You just do the shout out command. But welcome back, hey man. I hope you're doing good. So let's see, what can you do to get yourself out of this? End phase, no, not like this. I bricked so long and you couldn't beat me, no. Let's see, let's see. Let's just go battle phase. And just punch. GG, you weren't able to summon your big Amazonas. I'm sorry to hear that. So that was Phoenix. So now it's Hatchet. It's your turn, Hatchet. I hope you're ready. Thank you for the duel. 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you. But yeah, the deck's going pretty okay. I don't understand why it works so bad. But like, it sure is running a lot of bricks. Like, there's bricks in there. But I didn't expect to draw every single like non-engine card in a row. I'm in table 2 if you want to join me. Okay, you're in table 5. I'm gonna wait for you to join table 2. Just draw better. Yeah. It's a skill issue. It's a complete skill issue. Yeah, because I'm not gonna play musical chair with you. If I join you, you're gonna join me, and then we're gonna just switch over and over again. May the best duelist win. Good luck, have fun. Let's see what you got there. And I'm going second. Thank you, you're so kind. I'm going second deck anyway. Yeah, they have one deck that can beat me. Oh, I'm curious. If you want to rejoin the queue, feel free to do so. This end is fine, but we're lacking in the vampire department. We got a lot of other stuff we can do. Salamangreat, okay. It's been a while since I've seen Salamangreat. Excavating the top 3. You're gonna get on your Switch. Oh, are you playing from your Switch, or do you have 2 versions or anything? Because you know you can link like your account together so you can have both. Or do you use the... We're gonna ash the circle. We don't want you to add any Salamangreat. That would be a pain. So that's the best ash target most of the time. Deck to beat plan Exodia, but opening end is all the pieces. Don't beat plan. Well, they can beat me if they want. That's a game. But don't beat me too hard. You don't want me to be like splooshed on the ah! No! Don't bully me with a friendship. Ah! So, I'm getting bullied. No! Oh, that's too much friendship for me. I'm gonna overdose. So you get those two. Ah! Thank you for the follow, City Girl. Pretty good. I'm always glad when people follow because I'm still super like new to this. So every time someone's follow, it just makes me feel super happy because it feels like someone enjoy what I do, and it just makes it all the more worthwhile. I cannot speak tonight. I don't know why. Thank you for the refresh and the stretch. I just stream to have interaction with chat and just have some fun with you guys. That's why I stream. So you guys hanging around, having some fun is all I need. So we could did the playlist up? It did. So let's start it again. Then we can do Jacobolan into... You have your Switch ready? Let's go. The thing is, we don't have a zombie right now, a vampire right now. I don't understand why I'm not... Maybe I need to change the ratio a bit. Maybe remove some of the cards. I might not need evenly match if I got super poly. Oh, hi. Still first time here, by the way. Yeah, I've never seen you around. So I think I'm gonna do this. This one adds a fire monster, so that doesn't matter if there's zombie or not. We can send the All-Ghoul for protection. We could have sent the Banshee too. So we're just gonna do this. We could go into another summon, but that wouldn't do much. Like, we can go Banshee here. Banshee's enough to crash into the Sunlight Wolf. So that's pretty good. You left the queue? No, do you not have time anymore? Thank you for the bunk. Why are you bunking your friend? It's gonna be like a puddle on the ground. So we're gonna go battle. Try to crash a Banshee. See how it goes. Battle phase. Do you have anything to protect? You're gonna leave too, Leon? Do you have anything to do? I know you stream, so sometimes you can be tired. So if you have anything to do, feel free to leave and just lurk or just go your way. I just appreciated you joining me from time to time. Yeah, it's Mega Man Battle Network. I love that game. We're playing Mega Man Battle Network from... Oh, we both protected. I love this. We both protected the thing. Oh, that's amazing. Another friends. I'm getting bullied by friendship. We're gonna go with... We could go with Fascinator here. But yeah, we're playing some Battle Network. If you're interested in Battle Network, usually on Friday and Sunday we play Battle Network. But like right now, it's not what's happening. Because there's like... This week, I need to do a karaoke that I promised people. So I'm gonna do it on Friday. Saturday, I'm gonna try to do some Battle Network, and on Sunday, it's Father's Day, so I need to go see my father. Thank you for the stretch! Ugh. So, we can either do Fascinator here, we could do Sucker, summon your monster, then do Fascinator with the remaining, steal the monster, but we won't have a monster to steal that's good, so there's no play that's really good here. We can just do that and that to get those two. I don't want to go into the Sunlight Wolf area. I know what it does. So we're gonna set this. We can do the Banshee if we want, but we just want to set this. Then we go next turn. And are you a Battle Network fan yourself, City Girl? Like, do you like Battle Network? Is it the franchise that you enjoy a lot? I know Battle Network 5 was one of my first game I ever played. So I hold this game dear to my heart. I love that game so much. Like, it's so fun. Another circle. That's crazy. So we're gonna start by doing Banshee. Why not? I think you've got a Roar down there. Favorites Battle Network 5. Oh, so you like the Liberation mission. I love Battle Network 5. It was my childhood. I loved it so much. It was so fun. So we get a zombie world. So now Jacobolin can steal anything, which is super good. You're adding the Gazelle. That's fine. So you're gonna do this. You can send this thing. I'm gonna Jacobolin now to target your Gazelle. I want that Gazelle. That's mine. Okay, so you get the Imperm. That's fine. How is this worded? During your in phase, can target one. Special summon that monster. Then banish. Okay, so that's it then. So I can do this to discard the ghost to get rid of my monster, and now you don't have a target for your Imperm, so it should resolve. I think it should. So this, with same type and attribute, that will work, because those are both fire. That's crazy. So let's do this and this. And I get a burb. I get a burb. My burb. Then the Imperm dodge, that should still summon. Yeah, I get the Gazelle. So now I get the Gazelle. Then the sucker is gonna trigger. So, okay, you get the Foxy Steel, that's fine. You pop the Zombie Well, that's fine. The sucker is still registered that I normal zombie, like a zombie was special from the grave. So she still registered that. Then now you make Bailings. Can you play again? You got the Paralyxes, one of the best cards you could have gotten. So that's pretty good. You got a lot of gas right now. Where do you go from here? So you got the Paralyx Steed. Getting another one. Are you gonna do Plan B Pass? Maybe. Or do you run Utopia? I don't think Salamangreat runs the Utopia line. Like with Double or Nothing. But I could be surprised. Okay, Veiler, are you gonna Synchro Summon into a 5 or a 9? Maybe. I really do not know. So you're getting Lingeribo to negate a trap, or... it's a trap card, this one, right? Yeah, it's a trap card. Okay, so that's a trap negate. What are you going into? Can you kill me this turn? That's a real question. Like, I got some options that I can do to save myself in real trouble if I am. But let's see what you can do. You don't get your Gazelle. I stole it from you. So you do those two into Splash Mage. You're going for Access Code, I see now. Like, you're probably going to go Access Code. You're going to be able to pop 1, 2, 3. So you're going to be able to pop the whole field. But that's fine. I still got plays. I don't think I die here. Like, I do not think I die on this. Do you trust me, chat? Do you trust me for not dying here? Because now you can link summon those 4 into Access Code. Like, I've got a plan. I've got a plan here. Okay, you're going for this. Transcode. Transcode gets you back the Splash Mage. Those 2 link summon for 5.3k. You got a plan? Yeah, I got a plan. You get Splash Mage again, then you link into... No? You didn't want the Splash Mage. So you get a single attack access code, that's fine. You can destroy everything on my field, but I'm still not dead. And this will trigger. So you banish the fire one to get rid. I can protect with All-Ghoul. All-Ghoul protects, summon All-Ghoul here. So that's pretty good. That's one of the way I survived. Now you cannot pop everything. I do not want to change this level. The level changing is only when I've got a Unizombie on the field and there's anything I could do out of that. So with Access Code Talker, oh no, you cannot punch through. GG. GG, Hatchet. Thanks for the game. I even add the Vampire Ghost, so even if you could punch through my field, I could normal summon the cat in defense to block some damage. I know I couldn't normal in defense, but I could still normal, save me like 700 damage. But thank you for the duel. Let's go see who's next. It's your turn, Frank. Are you ready? Are you playing against yourself? Phoenix playing against himself. So I'm gonna be on table 3 if you're ready, Frank. Oh, you're there. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to join me. We're not gonna play musical chair there. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, there's 2 of them now. It's getting out of hand. There's 2 of them now. So let's see. What can you get out of this? Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun to you too. Ah, some friends again. Thank you for the friends. I love my friends. Like, I love collecting plushies of them. It's just... I have time for some more. Like, let's see the list. The list, I have time for more again. I can go like for maybe 30 minutes more or something. So I've got time for a bit more duels. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. So you got the live twins. Oh, I should have maxied that actually. Let's maxi now. I forgot. Let's go. You're gonna end on this. Okay, so that stopped you. The problem is I don't have the best follow-up again. We can do this. We can do this. Summon the familiar. Summon the banshee. Then we can go into Sucker. Thank you for the lurk, chat. Thank you for the duel, Sue. Really appreciate it. Your deck was popping up pretty good, but I just had a bit more juice than you. Like, I was just able to edge it out a bit. So we're gonna send this. We're gonna draw with Sucker. Try to get every single ounce of advantage I can get. So let's do this now. Get a monster on the field. We have normal summon with both effects. So we cannot normal anymore unless we get something super good. So at this point, I think I'm maybe adding Ghost for next turn. But would that even do me any good? Like, I could add Grace, but I won't have anything. So I think I'm adding Retainer in case I need a fodder to send. So we're gonna draw a card. Drawing the second Retainer is pretty bad right now. We're gonna do Zombie World right here. I could actually punch here. Oh, I gotta play. See this. I go battle. I punch one of your life twins. Ouch. Ouchie. Then we punch here. Right, like that. Oh, you got the... I didn't expect that. Oh, this is bad. This is super bad. Okay, I think I die here. I did not expect this to happen. I should have punched that then. I think I lose. Let's go into Linkuriboh. I did not see the new Aurus archetype. Is it a DCG like a new leak stuff? I'm kind of excited. You're not the first person to tell me this. Hello, G James. Hope you're doing good today. But yeah, I just got destroyed. I didn't expect the Unchain. My plan was I punch with the Sucker, and then I go into Fascinator, steal your monster, steal the other, go into Zombie Vampire. But the Unchain caught me by surprise so much. I was not ready. We're gonna use that at least to reduce damage. That's gonna be at least that. But I did not expect. You love my narration. It got revealed today. Oh, I'm gonna need to... Yeah, Aurus was like the bird, right? Like, it was the bird with levels, right? Aurus have the black flames, like level 1, level 3, and level 7, I think, or something. Like, or level 3, level 5, level 7. I don't remember, but that was Aurus, right? If I remember correctly. So you're gonna go there. You can go into the full Sunny Snitch combo. You can draw a card with this or pop my Zombie World at the same time. I don't know how I'm getting. It's not involved with the level monster, but they're so cool. I'm gonna have to look them up now. But yeah, it's super fun when Konami do like legacy support. Is it in the pack that, like, I saw DC do a pack opening preview for the 25th anniversary? And is it in that pack? Or is it in another pack that's coming later on? So now he's gonna go into Sunny Trouble Sunny. And can I beat this with my current board? Oh, you're gonna tag out straight away. So you're tagging out to draw a card, I'm guessing. And then you're gonna Trouble Sunny again. That's what I'm guessing you're gonna do. So you draw a card from this. That's what I expect. Then you... No, it's in a booster set a long time away. Okay, so we're not close to getting them. That's cool to see them. I don't know when the next time we're gonna get vampire support. Like, the last time we got was from Battle of Chaos. Which was not too long ago, but not too... Like, not too soon either. So setting a card. Can we play it through a Sunny? Vampire support. They just need like a field spell to stop playing Zombie World. Please. Oh, that's pretty good, to be honest. What can you activate? Get in line, I'm waiting for my Hojama support. We are all in the table, waiting for stuff to get released. So we can banish here. Let's banish one of the Live Twin. Are you gonna resummon them? Yeah, you're gonna resummon them now. But at least that triggers the Trouble Sunny, which means you cannot do it later on. But I don't know if I can do much from this. Like, the Bishol is not gonna summon itself, that's for sure. Yeah, that whiffed. But I can still do the Bishol next turn, so you draw a card, and will you pop a card? You will! Why are you popping a card? Is this an Unchained card? Probably. That's what I would guess. That's probably an Unchained card that's gonna get you... Yeah, that's this Unchained card. So when it's destroyed... I don't think I'm winning this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't see myself getting out of this. The Unchained Abomination at the start of the game got me so much by surprise. So we can do the Retainer at least. Do 100 damage. You already used their effects, so I'm not too scared of you resummoning them. So we can go battle. I'm gonna destroy this one. Because I kind of want to make you work a bit for your stuff, but that might not be the best play. Like, we don't have much, so you resummon now, that's fine. You already used the effect. So that's fine, you get this one. Then we go... No, we go end phase. And show me what you got. The Magnamut is still active right now. So if you go into Trouble Sunny again, I can still force you to fire it right away. But can I survive this? I do not think I can. So let's see what I can do here. You destroy this, then set it to your field. Okay, that's what I expected. I can do Magnamut, targeting the card in your grave, so you're not gonna be able to... Where is it? Oh, it's not even a dark? Oh, it's a water! I screwed up! I screwed up! Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the Abomination at least. I thought that every Unchained card was a dark monster. Apparently not. The more I learn. Now I think I lose. Oh god. Then you pop yourself. Or you pop it. Oh, you pop this so you can resummon it. So now I do this. Magnamut is gonna do that. You trigger this. Get your Live Twin again. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. You got so much more card advantage. Like, the only thing that could maybe save me is Ghost right here. So this is gonna draw you a card. Then after that, what are you doing with this? You can go, do you run triple Trouble Sunny? maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have the extra deck space with the Unchained card, so maybe that's gonna save me. Maybe you cannot go into... Yeah, you cannot, it seems. So you're gonna kill this one to try and resummon it. I see what you're doing. So now you can kill this, resummon, pop the Magnemute. Oh, you got the Abomination again. Okay, this is so over. You can do that. You can pop the Magnemute. Then you punch over the Retainer. Then you punch here. Is this lethal? That's 1.8k. That's 1.1k. I'm not dead right now. So maybe I can do this. I'm barely living, but I cannot trigger a single... I can trigger one Vampire effect. And that's it. I've got a singular Vampire effect on my name. The Rage is gonna be super annoying. But there's some top decks that do it for us. So we use Magnemute now to get the other Bishul. That might be enough to get us out of here. Let's see what we can do. 1-for-1 is pretty good, to be honest. You're teaching him how to play his deck. So we're gonna start with a 1-for-1 here. Getting rid of the Retainer to get myself the Familiar. Or do we want Glow Up Bloom? Because Glow Up Bloom would get me... Think for the Refresh Folly. So Retainer, I cannot really use the effects. I think I'm going Bloom. The more boring... Oh, you left the queue, you cannot join anymore. I'm sorry, it took a long time. So you're gonna do this, that's fine. I'm gonna chain Linkuriboh to get it out of the way. So it's not there anymore, so you cannot link summon with it. That might stop you. You gotta you'll join next time. Yeah, for sure. On Wednesday, we do more focus. Like on today, I did more like rank. But on Wednesday at 7 p.m, I usually do almost all of your duels all day. So if you wanna join, feel free to join then. And we're gonna have a fun time. So we can dodge here. You gotta pop. But that's fine. We gotta Glow Up Bloom to get ourselves Baylor Drock. Baylor Drock is gonna allow us to do a lot here. Then I think we might be coming back from this, guys. I think we might be doing it. So now we're zombie locked, sadly. So we cannot do much for this. We cannot do the Bishul right now. You're gonna do this. We're gonna do Baylor Drock, negating the effect. Yeah, we're gonna negate that. Get rid of all the... we're gonna get rid of all the Life Twins because I don't want you to trigger them again. So, no, I don't really need to continue the main phase. We can punch here. Do we have Stalker still? We do not, sadly. So we're gonna go main phase 2. And we're gonna go and phase. We can do the Druid Swarm next turn. If this card is sent from the field to graveyard, so that's not gonna do much. You got this one. Okay, so this one is can target one card you control, destroy it, and you can also kill Shaman for the rest of this turn. Except Fiend Monster, this card is destroyed by a card effect, except Unchained. By battle, you can summon one Unchained from your hand or deck. That's fine. So you can pop itself, then summon something. You're linking into the third one. Okay, I see what you're doing. So you're linking here, trying to get rid of my Baylor Drock. That's what I'm guessing. But the thing is, it's a trigger effect. So I can just do this in response to banish it, and you got nothing to link with anymore. So let's banish this monster. Is this gonna be the comeback, guys? Am I gonna be able to come back from this? So that's one thing, Dodge. What can you do now? You're on Lyrilus too? What is this deck? This one is special summoning another one. That's fine. You can get this. I'm not gonna blow my negate on this. You're getting the other one. You're adding a wing beast monster. That's fine. You're doing Lyrillus plays now. That's super weird. Thank you for the stretch, Milky. Stretch your plan. Make sure it's super tall. So where are you going from that? Your deck is super interesting, to be honest. I've never seen anyone do this deck. Some Wawa at the same time. At this point, I think I'm gonna close the queue, so everyone that's in queue, I'm gonna finish. But other than that, I'm gonna probably end after the next duel because it's Beast. Or do you want to duel, Koru? I know you didn't duel right away. Okay, so you're doing that. At this point, I'm gonna strap that. I'm so confused. Thank you for the refresh. You just arrived. Do you want to duel? If you want to duel, you weren't there before, so I've got one more duel after that. Oh, was the duel? They were super good. We're having a fun time right now. Wait, it's not the once per turn. Oh, I got baited. I got baited so hard. So hard. You're doing college work? Oh, okay. You're doing the good things. Make sure you study a lot. What are you studying in? Like, I don't know if I asked you before, but what are you studying in? Thank you for the cookie. So what do we get out of this? We don't have any more interruption. Psychology. Oh, that's super cool. Like, I'm not a guy from, and like, I like to analyze the brain of people. That's what I like to do in... Are you gonna go in... Okay, you go... Oh, I'm dead. I'm super dead. GG! I should have stopped your first bird, but I'm guessing you had something you could play there. But yeah, I'm super dead there. Yeah, I like to psychoanalyze some stuff from that time. Let's just do the Druid Worm, just because we can. Let's banish... Why not this one? Just to spite you a bit. Get it out of the way. Then you get detached this, that's fine. But yeah, I'm just dead. You can just stack directly with this. I just want to do that for effect. Summon the big dragon. And you can punch me for game. GG! Your deck took me by surprise. This even does damage to me. I'm more into the social thing than mine itself, but yeah, the analysis is fun. Oh. That's super interesting. So Beast, it's your turn. Let's go. Let's have a good duels. GG, your deck, Frank, got me super, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, oh, that's a Life Twin deck. I know how to play against that. Then I punch into one. I see the Abomination. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I need to take care of all the Unchained card. And then you drop the Lyrillus. And I'm like, wait, what? I cannot compute this. I don't know what to do. Your deck is amazing. I love it. It's so cool and like original. I've never seen anyone do it that way. So what are you running yourself? A pile. Okay, you're running a pile with Assault Synchron. What would you run Assault Synchron with? You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Synchro Monster. Oh, Assault Synchron is super good. I might run it in my zombie list, to be honest, if I've got space. Is that your 60 card? Oh, that's your 60 card Goatee deck with Sprite and all. Oh, nice. You couldn't draw your Berserker Soul. Oh god, why do you have that? What is that monstrosity you built, Frank? Oh god, that's a war crime you're building there. To be honest. What are you doing there? You're setting cards. Are you gonna go into Elf or Arianpa straight away? 37 Monster and 3 Berserker Soul. Oh, I see. Oh god. But it worked pretty good, to be honest. I couldn't deal with it. So let's see what you can do. Where are you going with this? I got some pretty good plays for next turn. It's just a matter of getting to play them. So Arianpas here. Okay, so with Arianpas, you're gonna be able to banish the pace maybe, or the shift. None of them are in rotation. So you're banishing the pace, that's fine. But you cannot do anything with this right now. Like the Zep, you can go into an 8 if you want, but there's no good 8. So you could go into an 8 to prep for a 10. But this is offline for next turn. So... okay, you're synchro summoning again. What 8 are you going into? Oh no, you can do that into a 10. I forgot about the Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. I completely forgot about that. So if this card is Synchro Summon or level tuner, to Orion Pots, it's gonna add probably Snowpios at this point. Like, you want to add Snowpios to be able to banish both the Zep and the Pace next turn after you Synchro Summon with them. But you're gonna be lacking some levels there, my dude. Like, the Pace is gonna come back, but you're not gonna have levels to use them if you Synchro for 10 there. Unless you have the Goaty Trap card that shuffles, like, that banish the Pace to special summon another Goaty monster, that might be it. So you summon this back, will you go into a 10 straight away? That is the question, because you don't have enough water. You're tagging out into Stardust. Is there a reason for that? Because you're not locked into anything. You could have just synchroed normally with this. So is there a reason for going to Stardust straight away? So now you synchro summon for a 10, which is fine, but you can have synchroed without wasting the Stardust. So you go into Chen Ying, but you still have nothing to banish. Like, Snowpios is offline right now. You only have one water in the grave. So that's banishing itself. Target one of those monsters, special summon it. Okay, you're getting... oh, that's super good actually. I need to add Assault Synchron to my deck then. Like, this Assault Synchron is getting into my Goaty list for sure. Why wasn't I running this before? Okay, so now you can go into Deep Beyond on my turn. The Uni-Zombie is pretty good. So you get the pace back. You're gonna be able to summon for this. You get a lot of plays. We might want to start with Uni-Zombie to try and bait stuff out. So let's see what you got. Let's see how you respond to this. So are you gonna go Deep Beyond straight away? Because you cannot do plays until you do Deep Beyond. So you kind of screwed your Chen Ying. Because there's no way for your pace to go to the grave unless you get another water in your hand. There's no ways for you to Snowpios. Your pace cannot go to the grave. So your Chen Ying cannot trigger because you banish water. And if you go into Deep Beyond, you blow up your own Chen Ying. Imperm, okay, that's fine. That was expected. So now we go 1-for-1 next. We go 1-for-1 here. Not in the Imperm column. I almost put it in the Imperm column there. That would have been bad. So 1-for-1. Do you do anything else now? We get, at this point, do we want to get the Familiar or the Glow-a-Bloom? Because the Glow-a-Bloom would get me a lot here. So I think I'm going Glow-a-Bloom. Because Ghost doesn't do much on its own, and I have a fodder for it already. So I think I'm going to Bloom. I'm gonna lock myself into zombies right now, but that's fine. Okay, you got Smasher, so that's a way to trigger your stuff, but now you got nothing else you can really do. You don't have any more interruption anymore. So you banish this, you banish my Bloom, then you can banish my Uni-Zombie. And then you got nothing else on the board that does anything to me. Oh, you're banishing Uni-Zombie. Ah! Thank you for the friendship overload, Maple. I hope you're doing good. We're trying to make Vampire works again. We're on high copium right now. So you're gonna banish my Grace, which is kind of a shame. But can we play through this? But how's your day going? How's it going? Anything interesting happened today? So we got the... oh, I screwed up. I screwed up so bad. Okay, I lose here. I played into the Imperm column. I forgot. I forgot. Copium, I drink that every day. You saw nothing, chat. I didn't play into the imperm column, okay? That didn't happen. I lost because I couldn't play. Oh, if I didn't do that, I could have played the domain. Then we do domain effect, summon ghosts. Then ghosts and domain, get myself the... any vampire, really? Then send the... You're giving me a homie drop. What a kind lad. A homie drop, nice. So we might be able to play. Let's see if we can do anything. Plan would mash up Decker and pure decks be better. I prefer the vampire version because I think, like, the thing I don't like with zombies, and by the way, thank you Father Anderson for the follow, greatly appreciated. What I like with vampires is that I've got a lot of plays that I can do. What I don't like with pure zombies is that you do one thing and one thing only. If you lose, if you get like your Vampire Eldritch Pure is just vampire cards, I don't think the Eldritch add much to this. Like, the thing is, you need to run a lot of traps for Eldritch, and it's just the vampires need to be run a lot of cards themselves. So that's like two. Eldritch has a lot to this. Well, the thing is, I'm already overloaded in cards. Like, I'm running a lot here. And maybe it's better, but I don't like small edition that can keep you alive though. Yes, it can, but I just don't feel like it fits what I want to do with this. Like, I don't really need it. So I'm gonna start with the Unizombie again. You don't even need Unizombie stuff with Eldritch. Well, the thing is, my deck is more synchro based. So I want Unizombie because that's one of my only tuner here. So if I don't have Unizombie, I lose the, like, spirit of my deck. I understand what you mean. Like, there's other variants. There's a lot of variants of zombies you can do. It's just that it's not what I want to do with the deck. That's mostly it right now. So you're gonna target something. What are you gonna target with it? But I've tried to play a bit with Eldritch before. It could be pretty good for sure. But I'm running this more as a going second deck that combos up from the synchro summoning. And trying to combo up your opponent, like use their stuff in the grave. And use everything they have. So you get rid of this, that's fine. And then Zep summon. Are you gonna go into Deep Beyond? Or are you gonna go into... Meaning the vampire card helps a lot. Sure, but the only vampire cards you really want to mill are the Familiar and the Retainer. And most of the deck already does that. So you're synchro summoning into Ascon. Ascon triggers. Getting a lot of cards here though. Like, you're giving me a lot of juice. But I could try it one day. Like, it's been a while since I played with the Eldritch Engine. I've tried it a bit before. Mostly in Fluffle. But I could try it out again. But for now, we're trying like a Bishol, more pure vampire with a bit of Unizombie, a Zombie World Engine, and having some fun with it. It's working pretty good for now. So you got this, got a lot of cards here. So we can do Jacobolan for now. Discarding the Retainer. You got still the Barone negate, which is super annoying. Okay, so we summon this. I'm gonna force your hand. I'm gonna go battle. I'm gonna punch into your face. So no more synchro summoning for you. Then I can do Zombie World, why not? So we got... you could play Vampire Eldritch with Zombie Vampire and Damir Sheridan, Ervin Brand. Good. That could be some... I'm open to trying any kind of like vampire build, to be honest. So I'm open to try it out one day. See how it goes. See if it's working. But for sure, my deck, I want the vampires to be the highlight of the deck. Like, I don't mind splashing them with stuff, but I want them to be the highlight. The young vampire are my favorite build. Are you talking about Fascinator or Vamp? Vampires are fun, they sure are. I love my little vampires. They're doing their best. They're trying their hardest. They're not the best, but they're trying damn hard to do what they can. So we can go Desire here. We got a Familiar. Domain's not gonna do, because you play Change of Heart and Mind Control just to make the Exist monster. I'm running double Change of Heart and one triple Tactic in this. Yeah, gotta love our pet deck, for sure, for sure. So we can start by doing Desire here. Then we can normal summon the Ghost. That's probably where the Baron Negate happens. Sending the Desire here. Then we get to Harhan. We normaled already. So we're gonna get Voivode here. Then send the Familiar. Why did this? Automat, why? Thank you for the lurking, man. Gonna do something. Thank you for being here. Always chill the pet deck. If you chill it enough, Konami will notice you for real. Well, they gave Vampire as support. It's just not the greatest. Like, it could have been better. You've been hit. And now the funny thing is... will we be able to do this? We can do that now, Ghost. Will you negate with Baron? Will we get negated? You've done nothing wrong, I swear, officer, it's not me. Oh, you're letting me resolve. Big mistake. Give me your monster. Those are mine. I love doing that. This is one of the reasons why I play vampires. I get your Baron. And why not? Like, oh, did the music stop? It did. YouTube, please. And why not get myself a Chen Ying? Those seems fun. Yeah, take both of those. I could have stole... They're gonna be negated though. But still. I'm gonna steal your monster. YouTube music always like that. Yeah, exactly. Are you sure you're watching? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put a big playlist on. I'm pretty sure I'm still watching right now. So now we can do this one here. Like that, decide. We can just completely... I think we can kill you this turn, to be honest. Like, let's do that. Sending the Baron. I don't think you get any way to recycle the Baron. So, special summon on the field. We could special this. That's it. 7. We can go for the Zombie Vampire. The Zombie Dragon Lord, which might be the play. Because if we get the pace, we can do Familiar, then Synchro Summon. I think I'm stealing your pace. That's mine now. Then we do this here, doing the Familiar effect. Sending, we don't need the Scourge anymore, so send the Scourge to the grave. And I think we got lethal this turn. I'm pretty sure we have. Using Familiar effect, getting some damage to me. Then we add to Harhan. Why not another Ghost? People with non-English name are 50-50 on wins. We could go into Psychican, but I think I'm going Baron actually. So doing this with this with this. And then I pop your Ascan. And that's lethal. Either pop up or summon one and pass. Yeah, that's pretty much the experience. So we pop this here. And that's a display why I like this deck so much. It can come both so... Oh, we cannot even end the game because I didn't realize we were in main phase 2. Never mind. That's fine. We're not gonna die. We got the control. They got no monster to resummon. They're on top deck. So I feel like I'm fine with this. A Baron, a Maxi, and like big Chungus with a Voivode that can negate almost anything in their deck because they got a lot in the graveyard. So I feel I was able to come back from this. Pretty happy with that. So you get the Mirku, Minaruka, that's fine. Battle phase, no. Committing seppuku. Oh, Beast, no. You did such a good first turn, though. Like, your first turn was crazy. But couldn't you make, like, Elf on that? Couldn't you make Elf first turn and, like, just do a lot more from this? From resummoning your stuff and, like, doing Gigantic? Let's just go battle, end this now. Thank you for the duel. It was super fun. Your deck is pretty amazing, to be honest. Like, you told me about it. But it seemed pretty refined right now. GG! I love my vampires. It's been so long. They could not compete in the tier format, but now they can a bit. But I think I'm adding Axel Synchron to this. Probably removing this one too to add more Xyz. And if I add Axel Synchron, I can add the Axel Synchro Dragon to do like 10s easier. I see plays that I can do with this. But thank you so much. You used to play vampires. Oh, vampires. The story with me and vampires was when I was a child, I didn't know about the game. So like, I didn't know what cards were. So I didn't know that vampires existed. And at the time, to be honest, when I was a child, vampires were the card that were in the JX anime. So those vampires were so bad. Then, when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! More competitively, I discovered zombies and vampires and all, and I fell in love. And the vampires at that time were Vampire Vamp and Vampire Sorcerer, which were the most. Not even like Retainer and Familiar were out, I think. You would have negated but couldn't find it to read it. Oh no. Because yeah, leaving, like, not negating the ghost last you the game because I could tribute over. Yeah, the first vampire support. I started playing more competitively at that time. I played vampire at that time. They were so bad. Like, they were not doing good. But I love them. I even played at one point Vampire Koala. That was renamed now. It's not even Vampire Koala anymore. Let's see what the name is. Like, Vampire Koala is not even named that anymore because they don't want him to... It's named Vampiric now, but it was named Vampire Koala at the time. So I was running this. Why was I running this? I do not know. But I was. And so you can see how competitive you played Vamps without Ghosts. Yeah, I played Vamps for a long time. And Vamps without Ghosts is so painful. Like, you can do some plays, but you rely on Unizombie and Gozuki and stuff. And you need, if you start with Familiar and another, you need Linkuriboh to start your plays. It's so bad. Call of the Mummy, yeah, Call of the Mummy was a thing. Call of the Mummy when you had no monster to try and trigger. Oh, I can't feel. Like this one. This was a card. The level 6, yeah, the Vampire level 6. The Red Baron, I think, was it? Like, there was this one that's a 3, but the Red Baron, right? It's this one that was the one you were special summoning, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I was playing at that time, like, I was having a fun time. I was doing more of an Xyz base deck. But then, like, when Master Duel came out, I was racking the vampires a lot before Ghost came out. And then Ghost came out with everything, so I'm still playing vampires. I'm gonna shield Vampire. No, it did not came out with Ghosts. Red Baron is super hold. Like, it's one of the first support of vampires. This card, like, vampires kind of went with Genesis at first. Then Vamp and all came out with Sorcerer and all. And then after that, like, Duke was in the first wave, I think. Flan Church! Welcome in! Honestly, I picked that deck to show you the trick to bring back Axel with Assault Synchron in the graveyard. When you tribute Axel with its effect. Oh! Okay, that's how you got it back. I see. Can I tell you the best vampire card? Sure, you can tell me the best vampire card. I'm pretty sure I know all of them, but like... Why is that a vampire? That's not a vampire. Gingerbread House is, if it's NR Vampire. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Gingerbread House was played in Vampire card. Like, I never played it. Then destroy monster with, and if you do, gain life point. Yeah, I understand why you would run it. I didn't not run it with my Vampire build. It's kind of open lobby. I'm willing to do one more duel. So if you want to duel, there's no more queue open, but I'm willing to duel you if you want. So if you want to join the room, feel free to do so. I've got one more duels in me right now. But yeah, like the vampire, the ghost and all added a lot of consistency to the deck. But the thing is, this card is only on normal summon. I really would have loved for this to get the same treatment as any other cards that came out since then. Like on normal or special summon. So you could Mezuki this back to get the effect. You could use the Desire to bring it back to get the effect. Like it would open up so much plays. Why lock it to a normal summon when a Luber can do everything on normal and special? I do not understand. And when Tyr can just do everything, but Ghost, no, we cannot give much to that. It's a card that needs another card in hand to do something, to set up something, to set up some little plays that you got. You'd run it to gain the costs of the vampire cards back then, since you can stall with the vampire card long enough. You love using Vampire Vamp. The thing, I love Vampire Vamp, but the thing is, she is a when effect. And we all know what we think about when effect here, right? When effect aren't good. And she targets too. Like, I would love for this card to be good. I used to love summoning that card, stealing like a 4K monster from the opponent and just like laughing my ass. Because the thing is, if you got Sucker now with Zombie World, you can tribute 2 monster from your opponent, basically sphere mode them. You tribute 2 monster from them and for Vamp, and then Vamp steal one of their monster. So like you just sphere mode them, getting a big monster in your field. That's funny. But the thing I would want for Vampire is either more starter or a field spell. Because they got this field spell, but this field spell really does nothing. Because that's really not a good field spell to have. It doesn't start your plays, it just overextend and you don't really need it. I would like a field spell that would replace Zombie World, that would play into the Sucker team. So a field spell that, let's say, instead of making everything a zombie, I would like a field spell that just says the opponent's monster are treated as zombie monster for the tribute summon of your for the effect of your vampire effect. So that would play into Sucker without floodgating the people that needs the typing. And maybe add something like an effect like the Goldie Field that you can send like a vampire from your deck or your end of field to the grave to add a vampire to your, or special summon a vampire from your deck, like 1 or 2. So just to start the plays with Familiar or Retainer, that's what I would want. Like, this would be so amazing. Like, just those 2 effects, it wouldn't be broken for sure. It would just make Vampire playable. And it would stop us from playing Zombie World that floodgates people. So that's one thing I would really, really want. So did you want to play Church? Like, if you want to do a duel, feel free to. Oh no, Zero! Thank you for the raid. I'm so close to ending. But thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Zero Senpai. What were you doing? You were playing some Mobile Suit Gunpla. Oh!
Oh, look at that!
Neat! Oh! What is that?
That was perfectly timed!
Are you role-playing the Gundam there? If it milled on effect, Tournament would get it banned. Well, it would mill... not mill, it would just like send a vampire. It doesn't need to mill, you just need to send one of the vampire thing. Oh, you're there, I'm ready. May the best dueling win. Plantash, should I gamble and get a 10 pack or should I buy the duel pass? What I do most of the time is, because the duel pass you don't get more of it, I wait for the end, like I wait for me to get the reward I want from the duel pass. Is it still the same duel pass that we have? Is it still going? Because if you're close to getting something, I would say get the duel pass. Because you get more gem out of it, you get more dust, depending on where you are. Where you are on your duel pass. Hello, welcome back, Chibi. How's it going? It's going super good. We're having some fun duels. I'm making Vampire great again. I'm trying my hardest to make them work. And they're kind of working right now. I love it. Like, it's working pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Okay, we can play a bit. We died to a Nash Blossom with this hand, though. We didn't start with the Great Ascend, but we can maybe play. We don't need a Voivode for now. Let's do this. Add Great. Then we get ourselves the Retainer. We got to play to do our combo. So that's fine. We're going to be able to end on Beatrice at least. We send the Grace. We summon the Retainer. Retainer effect, get myself. At this point, Domain would add me what? Nothing much. Can I end on... I can do Shadow Vampire, get Scourge. Yeah, I don't think I get Domain. I get Domination here. I could have went another route, but I don't think that's a play. So we go Sucker here. Like that. And we use Ghost effect in the grave. Like, don't get me wrong. Ghost is a super good support for the archetype. It does a lot. The only thing I would have wanted it for it is that it could trigger the effect on special summon too. Like, that's the only thing I would have wanted. Because Vampire still needs some stuff to start their plays. They require too many names and too many of them don't do anything. So we want to do Grace first, then Scourge again. You've seen this play a lot of times tonight. So we do this, we get the... We can get either Sucker or Voivode. Voivode is a negate from Grave Effect. Sucker is a draw. What do we value the most? I think I value the most Voivode. And we see the cool animation too. So that's pretty neat. Let's get Void. So let's get this. Then we get Grace. I don't think I'm gonna send anything. Then we're gonna go Beatrice. You got a 3-card extra deck. You're kind of scaring me there. Yeah, draw card is nice, but I prefer to have the negate on the field. So we send now. The thing is, we don't have good sends for Beatrice because we drew both of our sends there. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. We're gonna send. We could send Mizuki. So I could have went the other way. Now that I think about it, probably summoning the Sucker, draw card. Now I send Mizuki to resummon it, but we're gonna send Al Ghul now. We're gonna set a card. We're gonna have a Numni negate, and we're gonna have a Graveyard negate. I misplayed there for sure. We don't need the on right now. We don't need to send with Beatrice straight away. Beatrice is probably gonna send the... But yeah, I could have played better there. I could have done this, summon Sucker. Oh god, I'm letting you play. Go for Time Wizard. I want to see this happening. I'm not gonna negate this. I'm taking the chance. Go for it. No! I can activate Al Ghul. I'm safe. Beatrice is gone. But that's fine. Don't change the... Draco Future. A good replacement for Draco Future. What are you playing for deck? Because I don't run Draco Future in this, so are you thinking about any deck? Don't mind me, Flan. Hello, Supensi. You know what? You know what? I'm giving you another go of Time Wizard. Let's see if you can do it. By the way, Supensi, if you want some picture, like, I know you're taking some crit shot or anything, but if you want any art or anything that I got before, feel free to do so. Second coin toss? Okay. Wait, let's see. Okay, you're setting a card. Are you triggering Time Wizard again? Let's go! Let's see what you got. Will you get it? No. Second coin toss? Okay. I see what you're doing. No! Ah! Oh god. Okay, now we play. Now I've let your fun happen. Now it's my turn. So we're gonna start by summoning Unizombie effect. Crazy that you really were able to pull that up, to be honest. We triggered this. We send the... They did it! They did it! Actually, they would have done it first turn if not for Al Ghul, to be honest. So we can't get back Scarlet Scourge. We can do a lot here. Like Scarlet Scourge, resummon Voivode. So let's just send a Mizuki here. Then we do this. Oh, Zero play Master Duel, yeah. He does. He was in a tournament with me for Edison, so that's where I got to know him. It's work, I'm a lot my Sargassum. Well, I kinda let you play a bit, but we're gonna see what you can do now. Now I'm not holding punches anymore. So let's see if you can get out of this. Like, I let you have some fun, now I'm not holding punches anymore. I gave you a second go. Let's see if you can do it. We kinda wanna do... We could do Baron here. You choke so bad in it. The best format is Celtic Guardian format. You mean Feral Imp? That's the best format, right? We can do either Red Eyes Dragon, which would resummon stuff. I'm gonna go easy a bit. We're not gonna summon like Baron because Baron is kind of mean against the coin toss deck. So we're gonna summon Red Eyes. Then we're gonna go battle. At least Red Eyes gonna allow me to add back cards. Is this gonna be a Mirror Force? Roulette. Okay. Make that attack a direct attack. Choose one monster you control. Change that attack to perform. I'm taking the chance. I'm not negating that. 3. So... Okay, the jar. Oh god. Oh god, I might die here. Oh god. I'm taking the chance. I'm better. 4. That's good. That's good. Let's go. The Gamba. Oh, we're gonna go end phase. Oh god, what is this game? Oh, I'm taking so much risk. This game could have been over already. Oh god. That's something. Why am I like this? This time though, oh, this one. Okay, so are you gonna need to use Time Wizard again? We got All Ghoul again, so we can use All Ghoul there to protect, which is fine. You missed? No! No, not like this! Second coin toss, okay. You missed again, no! RIP! No, not like this! We're gonna use this one. Let's summon Unizombie again. And I'm gonna give you a homie drop. I'm gonna put you pretty low, but I'm not gonna kill you. And I'm not gonna summon more monster. So you got 1 turn. Show me what you got. So that's the Seer. That's the Seer. And you get 1 more turn, Church. Show me how lucky you can be. You got this. I believe in the Gamba. I'm turning this to off. I'm letting you play. I want you to show me what you can do with the Gamba deck. I'm putting my faith on the line. I believe in my luck. You get 1 turn. Better make it work. What can you do now? Misjudge. Okay, so that's a negate. Oh no, you're gonna punch into the Unizombie. We're gonna use the All Ghoul again. All Ghoul went ahead and did so much this turn. Edge Judge time. You got it straight away. Well, guess All Ghoul's not coming back. At least the protection's not an activated effect. Main phase 2. Then now you got your Omidra up, so now it's time to finish this. We got we got this card for sure. Why not? Why not? This is fun, yeah. But I think I'm ending it right now. Am I leaving you on 50 HP? Oh, Ordeal. Okay. I believe in my luck. It's a monster card. It's a spell. Oh god. I believe in my luck. We know it's a spell, so we got a 50-50. It's a monster! Let's do this! Oh god, let's banish. I don't like your Time Wizard here. Judge. Okay. You don't have... You have the second coin toss? He's cracked? Yeah, he's getting me. Okay, so that didn't work. So this here, let's summon Magnemute. Then Magnemute effect. He's gonna get this. Then we punch again. This time for sure I'm gonna get it right. It is a monster. Let's go! GG! What a game! Oh, it's not over! It's actually not over! It's a monster again. Let's go! Gamba! Thanks for the duel! Oh, that was fun. Thanks for the duel. It was so much fun. But I think that's gonna be it for today. But I loved your deck. So on that note, let's find someone to raid. Who can we raid? Leah is still going. Or other than that, there's someone that we don't raid often. Is there anyone else? We raided Leah not long ago, so we could raid someone else. There's Norchigami that's streaming that I don't see often. The spirit of Joe is in you. Yeah, it is, for sure, for sure. So where do you guys want to go right now? Do you have anyone that you want to go to? I've got some idea, but if you guys have anyone you want to suggest to me, feel free to do so. I'm open to suggestion right now. So who do you guys want to go to? Is there anyone? Do we want to make another friend in the Yu-Gi-Oh streaming sphere? Is there anyone streaming Yu-Gi-Oh right now that we don't know? Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Let's see. Who can we raid? It's always a debate. I never know who to raid. So if there's no suggestion, I think I'm gonna send you guys. We could raid someone else, someone new. We haven't raided it yet, so let's send them some love. They just started, so let's bring them up speed a bit, help them out a bit. So let's go raid Norchigami. He's part of Leah's community. I'm gonna go to Leah's stream after that because I'm one of her mods. I need to go mod for her, so we're gonna raid him. And let's do this. Raid Norchigami. Send him some love his way. I haven't watched lots of his stream. I couldn't catch most of them because he mostly stream when I stream. But I know he's a cool guy. Like, I've seen him around the community and all. So here's the raid message for those that are sub. Here's the raid message for those that aren't. And thank you so much for being here tonight. It was so many fun duels. I had a lot of fun. I'm so happy that vampires are finally viable a bit again. They're at least rogue level now. So I'm having a lot of fun. So thank you all for being here. This week's schedule is going to be a bit different from usual. Next time you're playing through, yeah, for sure. So this week's a bit different. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh again, mostly Viewer Duel. So if you guys want to do another Viewer Duel match, we can do one on Wednesday at 7 PM EST. And then after that, on Friday, usually that would be Mega Man Battle Network. But this week, someone redeemed karaoke last week. So we're gonna do a karaoke stream on Friday at 7 PM. So if you guys have any song that you want to suggest, either drop it on the Twitter or Discord, or just be on stream and you can drop it then. And on Saturday at 1 PM we're gonna have Mega Man, because usually it's on Sunday, but on Sunday it's Father's Day. I need to go help my family and have some time with my father, so I'm gonna not be there for Saturday. So I'm gonna see you guys then. I've got 5 seconds, so see you guys then. Bye bye, have a good night. Bye bye.